Yes, people, we are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another Sarcasm City Sports Q&A. And for those that haven't seen the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A before, you lot in the comments run the show. This is all for the citizens of the city of Sarcasm. So get your questions in, people, and it's any sporting question. So it can be football, it can be basketball, it can be boxing, whatever you want to ask about. The reason why we're running so late is because I was on Shameless FC. So big up to Lewis, big up to the Shameless gang. I know Lewis is just raided, so the numbers have just jumped up as well. We're already on 23 likes. Let's get that up to 30 likes, people. Let's get that up to 30 likes expeditiously. And we're on subscriber check as well. We're only looking for, how many more subscribers are we looking for? We're only looking for 5 new subscribers. We're trying to get to 5,200. We are only looking for 5 new subscribers. Jez is also in the building as well. What are you telling me, Jez? You good? Yo, you there?
I'm good. I'm good, sir.
Same. You good? Love that, fam. Love that. But yes, people, there's over 60 of you locked in. Let's get up to, we're at 29 likes. Let's get up to 40 likes. Let's go. Like check 1212. Let's get up to 40 likes. Like I said, hit the subscribe button if you're new. We're only looking for 5 new subscribers, and get your questions in. And if you are a member of the channel, your questions take priority like a super chat. So if you are a member, I will start your comment, your question, and I will get to it. And of course, if you super chat, I will get to it. Also, as well, with the super chats, $19.99, and you can kick anyone off the panel. So, for instance, for whatever reason, if you want to kick Jez off the panel or someone else who was here, $19.99 super chat. If you want to kick me off the channel, $49.99. You may like the channel, but not like me. That don't make sense, but here we are. As you can see from the title, Manchester City lose to Tottenham. Arsenal still have the advantage in the Premier League title race. A lot has gone on in the Premier League with both Arsenal and Manchester City losing. Manchester United beating Crystal Palace, the Casemiro red card. Newcastle drawing at home to West Ham, and Chelsea and Liverpool just really being in the shit. So like I say, get your questions in. Big up Lengan Sweet, who said City are finished. Hey, big up KLFC, man, says big up. And with the Bajan flag. Love to see my Bajans in the building. Not enough, man. See, a lot of Jamaicans love that, but I need to see my Bajans as well. For those that don't know, I'm part Jamaican, part Bajan. That's why I said that. C1 said this City team is cheeks. Big up Time to Shine as well. Big up to you. Ed says City bottling, Arsenal bottling, while United just lurking in the background waiting to strike. All right, Ed, elaborate on that one. Big up to JP. Big up to, I can't even say, I just call you A because I don't know what them letters are. Says up to Chelsea. President Jafar, hey, big up my Bajans in the building. Love that, man. Shout out my Bajan people in the building. Turbo Timo plus Nkunku coming for you up to Chelsea. Big up to Ravi, says, yo, Wagwan, big up. Big up Starlord as well, another member in the chat. Large up everyone as well. Big up Marcel, says, big up the gang and everyone in the chat. Smash the likes, people. Support the thing as well. Hey, love that, Jafar. You Bajan, hey, big up my Bajans in the building. Dennis says, question to Flawless and Jez, is Ancelotti's job in trouble? Yeah, because of how Real Madrid move. Have Real Madrid been that bad this season?
They've been very bad from they look just disjointed. They look so bad when Benzema doesn't play, and even with Benzema, they struggle to even get performances now. And to be honest, I think it's just a thing of Ancelotti. Like, this is probably going to be his last job anyway. Could be. So I think they just need to ride out the season, and then he leaves the club then. Because I do think they're going to look for a new manager in the summer, regardless of what's going to happen. Because like they just keep dropping points, they struggle against everybody, regardless of it doesn't matter if it's an Atletico or Barca or it's like a Mallorca or what else it is. When I have time to watch the games, just Madrid they just look to struggle out there. Like, and you can see why Casemiro was so much of a big stay in that midfield, because even though Tchouaméni is a very talented player, he's not Casemiro. At the end of the day, you gotta there's years of experience, winning, and ability in it. So I think this is what they're struggling with their midfield. And Modric and Cruz, they barely can even play a full 90 now. And I mean, they are at the age now. They are at the age, so they need to start kind of replacing them. But yeah, man, like the players that kept them going last season just aren't performing as high as last season. I think that's a big reason also.
That's fair. That's fair. Before we continue, Yan City is in the building. Yan, how you doing? You all good? Even though she's there.
How are you?
I'm all good, even though we were just on the show together. I have to ask you that for the people who may not have been locked in. And you lot, there's just under 90 of you lot locked in. We're only at 37 likes. Let's pattern up this like. Let's pattern up these likes. Like check 1212. Let's get up to 50 likes, people. A mod squad, get on that. Of course, if you want to be a member of the mod squad, which is just the moderators who help out with the live streams, let me know. You just have to be a regular here, number one, and number two, want to be involved, and I'll add you to the group chat. So either get at me on Twitter or Instagram, or drop your @ in the chat. But let's get up to 50 likes. Let's do that expeditiously, because there's over 80 of you locked in. I'm only looking for 4 new subscribers as well. Only 4 more. We're at 5,196. There's over 80 of you locked in. I know there's at least 4 of you who have not subscribed. So hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well. So we're now 3 short. So 3 short on the subscribers, and we're now at 41 likes, 9 more likes. And if you lot don't want me to keep stopping the conversation and interrupting, continue to hit the like button without me having to ask, and hit the subscribe button as well. But continue to get your sporting questions in. Flawless Manchester United in 2011 didn't have a great squad, but still won the Premier League title. Yes, because we had the differences. We had the GOAT manager. If Sir Alex Ferguson was in charge of the squad, I would have a complete different energy towards Manchester United going on and winning the league title. That man, if Sir Alex Ferguson told me he could walk on water, I'd half believe him. He's that good. He's the GOAT. As much as Ten Hag is very good, and I'm a massive fan, he is no Sir Alex Ferguson. So that the similarities are far from the same in terms of the 2011 squad. No other manager wins that league title with those teams. I think it was 2011 and 2013. But again, that's just my opinion on it.
But
that's what it is.
It's different as well, because I think what people underestimate as well is winning the league for the first time as well. Like if Fergie came in 2010 with that squad, maybe he doesn't win it in 2011. Do you know what I mean? Exactly. Only because he's been there, done that. It was his team. Every player in that team was his player. Mm-hmm. And then he was able to get the best out of that team to the point where he won the league. So not saying that Ten Hag can't get the best out of his team that he's got there, but winning the league is, like Arteta looks on track to win it. Mm-hmm. But a lot of people are still not ruling out Pep simply because Pep's been there, done that. So it will get to a point where Arteta will break it and go on and win it, and people will say, wow, he did it. Or there'll be a time where it doesn't happen. Do you know what I mean? And people will say, oh, it was because whatever, So I actually think this season he's got a very, very good chance, because City we don't look like a team that's going to come and overtake you. Do you know what I mean? But there's going to be a lot of pressure on Arteta the further and further he gets in, because obviously once he gets to a point where it's like, okay, you cannot lose it now. Because last season, was it last season when they were in the top 4 and I was like, they've got top 4, they had it. We thought it was like
over.
Yeah, it looked completely done, that top 4. I was adamant Arsenal were going to get it. And then at the very end, they didn't. So things like that, and now why people are questioning, can Arsenal win it? But I actually think this season, with the way they're playing and their team, I think they can get over the line.
Well, it seems that way. We've had 2. It's very unfortunate. 2 new entrants. Sarcasm City Sports Q&A. Peter's in the building. Victor's in the building. Yes, Peter, what are you telling me, fam? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Yeah, man. Love to hear it and that. Love to hear it. What are you saying, Victor? You blessed?
I'm good, man. Fantastic.
Yeah, man.
Can't complain.
Love to hear that, man. Love to hear. Eddie, I've sent you the link as well. You've got that still. Ravi, question: if Eriksen doesn't get injured, do United buy a bit? So no, we know how Manchester United move. We're not proactive. We're not prevention. We're cure. You know what I'm saying? We wait to get sick to then start taking care of ourselves, rather than just do the things to prevent yourself getting sick. That's what it is. And that's what annoys me so much when I hear from Manchester United fans say, oh, there's no value in the market. You can't do business. We've seen Manchester United twice in the January window and in the summer window do very good business when their backs are against the wall. We signed Casemiro with backs against the wall and people saying there's no money, there's no value in the market. And we got Casemiro at a steal because he is now our best player and our most important player. We've now got Sabitzer, who is one, I think, of only 2 fit senior midfielders we have. I believe McTominay is injured, but don't quote me on that. But it's now just Sabitzer and Fred. And even in the short time Sabitzer was on the pitch against Palace, you've seen the difference. So why was Sabitzer not looked at from the 1st of January? Because if Sabitzer's looked at from the 1st of January, there's a chance Eriksen's not playing in that game against Reading and then doesn't get injured. And then we have Casemiro, Eriksen, and Sabitzer to choose from. Bear in mind, we are challenging on forefronts. Bear in mind, this manager is producing miracles. Bear in mind, we are winning games. The team is confident. But hey, that's our board for you.
You know what, though? To be fair, a lot of teams in the Prem are the same, to be honest.
Yeah,
a lot
and that's
of
why
them
they're
wait
struggling.
until they literally have no other option to then buy someone. And it's like the problem with that is the idea is you bed someone in so that when that player gets injured, it doesn't affect the team to the point where you drop points. Like, it's like when we had David Silva and we bought Bernardo Silva. It was perfect because David Silva was still there, so he could play with him. And by the time David Silva left, Bernardo Silva was ready, to be there without him. Do you know what I mean? So, but a lot of teams don't do it. City recently haven't been very good at that. We have people think we have a massive squad. We really don't. Like, if you look at our team, like, we've got quality because obviously we don't really buy players that are not quality. There's a few that are probably not good enough right now. But in general, like, as a squad player, they're fine. Do you know what I mean? But we don't have loads of players on the bench anymore. Like, we used to have a proper star-studded bench where it's like anyone that comes on is like, you wouldn't notice too much. But now
the bench is still levels clear of everybody else's. That's the craziest part. And you're saying that, but that's the standards that Manchester City have set because your bench is still levels clear.
Oh yeah, it's still good. But I think we've had stronger. Like, if you think, we brought in Haaland, but Haaland is Aguero's replacement. So that's not anyone that's gone out this year. He was from when we let Aguero go. And then we brought in Alvarez. So you could say Alvarez replaced, I don't know, Jesus, because Jesus was playing as our striker, slash winger, slash whatever. So you can say that he was his replacement, but there's not been a replacement for Raheem Sterling. There's not been a replacement for Cancelo because it doesn't look like Cancelo's coming back. So, and we'd not even replaced Benjamin Mendy. So it's like, it's just ongoing, like, it looks like we're bringing players in, but really we're not replacing the ones that leave. So Zinchenko, we didn't. We got Sergio Gomez, but Sergio Gomez is not as good as Zinchenko was. So that's a downgrade. So yeah, we've not really. I think Alvarez is a great signing, and I think he will get better and better. I do think he will. But yeah, and obviously Haaland is Haaland. But I don't know. I think we're gonna have to have a good window in the summer, and I think we will. I think it's very obvious. We need to start replacing De Bruyne. We need to replace Gundogan. We definitely need to replace Sterling. We need to get a left back.
What about Silva?
Before you go, Jez, one sec, yeah, and just 2 things in the chat. Obviously, you lot continue to get your questions in. Number 1, number 2, no name calling and no name calling. If you lot see any name calling in the chat of any of you lot going back and forth or any of the panelists, I will be blocking. You know what I'm saying? 0 tolerance on that. You can disagree with people all you want, but challenge the argument. Poke holes in the argument. Don't poke holes in the person. That's all I'm going to say on that. So no name calling in the chat. I don't do none of that. So none of you lot in the chat should be doing that to each other or anyone on the panel. And like Peter just said as well, run up the likes because there's over 100 of you lot locked in. Let's go to 70 likes. We're at 49 right now. Let's go to 70 likes because we're at 50, so we're 20 short. And I know out of all 100 of you lot who are locked in, big hit the subscribe button like DHL just did. He just subscribed. Big up, much appreciated just subscribing. We're only looking for 5 at the start, no 6 at the start to get us to 5,200 subscribers. It is road to 6K. We're at 5,198. I know at least 2 of you lot out of all the over 100 of you lot locked in haven't hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well. Make sure you do so. And I will continue to run through the questions. Of course, if you're a member, your questions take priority like a super chat, and I'll get to them. And of course, if you super chat as well, I'll get straight to your question. Then it says, we have been bad flawless. We're closer to Sociedad than Barca. Wow, that
Really?
Real Madrid Liverpool game is going to be interesting. Yeah, all I've seen is that
It's
Real
8
Madrid have been
points,
pulled.
isn't it?
Is it 8? Okay.
I know
Question.
Barcelona fan was saying that 8 points clear. So
Well, it's going to be interesting. Both games, both the Liverpool versus Real Madrid and the Manchester United versus Barcelona. Question to Flawless: do you see the Mavs winning the West with them adding Kyrie to their team? That's much more of a question for the much more knowledgeable basketball heads. Peter, we'll go to you first on that. How do you think that affects the West? Does it make the Mavs favorites, or do you look at it like it's not really much of a needle mover?
I don't think Mavericks could be considered favorites. Like, it's cool. They're a better team, yeah, but to say they're favorites in the entire Western Conference because they traded Dinwiddie and their best wing defender for Kyrie Irving, who might not even extend, but I guess that's a question for another season. No, I have to see it. I think they're a better team, but favorites in the Western Conference, I don't think so at all. We'll see.
First, what are you saying about this, Jez?
I already said this I think a couple of days ago where I said I don't know how that is actually going to work up to the point where these guys Luka and Kyrie can perform to a high level where it can get them to somewhere both are talented enough to go and get themselves. Them two are enough to go and get wins, but to go deep into a playoffs run and even do something, I don't know. I need to see this. At first, I need even to look how it's going to work out because when you have 2 players like them, just love to bring up the ball most of the time or have the ball in the hand. It's different now with having 2 players like that because Dinwiddie, obviously, he can have the ball in his hands as well, but he doesn't mind doing an off-ball work as well and be part of plays where he doesn't have to have the ball. But Kyrie, I don't know. Luka, I don't know either. So let's see how this is going to work. I'm gonna be paying attention to how that is going to work out.
Oh, definitely. I'm definitely going to be looking at how the Mavs line up, and that's a great question and segue for Eddie. Yes, Eddie, what are you saying, fam?
I'm so mad at myself for joining in on this shit right here, bro. And it's funny because I'm actually on the way to my local corner store because I need some tonic for the amount of gin I'm about to be drinking. So it's all coming together.
Make sure you eat beforehand, man. Make sure you eat something.
Eddie, did you see
I've been there. Yeah.
Eddie, did you see the Chris Haynes tweet?
Oh, it was. I'm not on Twitter.
Hey, man, the Suns, Kevin Durant, talk soon.
Oh, is that what, bro? Oh, fuck it. I might just go to the gas station and drink gasoline. That might do the trick. Okay, that's cool, Peter. Thanks, bro. I needed that.
Your 2 favorite players. Hold that.
Fucking hell. Oh, my God.
Hey, you want to do watch one for Suns Lakers? I will be there.
I don't even know what to say to that. I'm just.
What's your thoughts on this though, Eddie? Do you think it changes the West in terms of the Mavericks with Kyrie now going there?
No. I think it's a linear move just because they gave up so much to get him.
Yep.
Money would have worked, but it feels like a Dinwiddie and some draft picks. And you kept Dorian Finney-Smith, but that's Luka and Kyrie having a guard at 2 of the most difficult positions in the league. So to sit here and act like it's not going to be a struggle for them, and they have to have some time to adapt. Kevin Durant is the easiest player to play with because all he does is just catch and shoot whenever he wants. He doesn't need the ball that much, but dealing with a Luca, like it sounds good in theory, but it's gonna be difficult for those guys to figure out when to go and when not to, in my opinion. But credit to them. I mean, you know, they got the deal done, so they must have a plan.
First, I'm saying I'm going to be very interested watching the Mavs and you lot. Again, just over 90 of you lot locked in, 70 likes. What's going on? We only at 53. This conversion rate is not it. It's not it whatsoever. Let's hit the like button. I know the majority of you lot haven't. So let's get up to 70 likes. We're at 53. Hit the subscribe button as well. We're too short of the subscriber milestone we're looking for. Again, that's all you lot need to do, man. Hit the like button. Let's get up to 70 likes. And we're only looking for 5,200 subscribers. 2 more. Make sure you do those things as well. Continue to get your questions in. It's big up C1. He says, Jan, how come Foden hasn't been in the Manchester City squad recently?
I don't know 100% what's going on. There's a lot of rumors going around about stuff that might be happening off the pitch. But he was injured and then he came back and he was in training. He went to the hotel with the players to Chelsea and then he went home ill. So it's a bit random because it's like, I don't know. It could be, if there is off the pitch issues and if it is what people are suggesting it could be, then it might make sense why he went home. But yeah,
what are they saying? I'm interested now. What are they saying? What's the tea? What's the tea? I'm interested now.
People are saying that he might have a drink problem. So I would assume if that is the case, maybe he was drinking last night and Pep sent him home. I don't know. But I don't know if that's just speculation. I did hear a while back that he was like going to the pub a lot. So that's why I'm not like ruling it out as bullshit. But it could be. He's still training and stuff like that. And you forget people like George Best used to drink every week and play. So it's just one of them things. I don't know if that's true or not. But he definitely, since the World Cup, I think before the World Cup, to be fair to him, he was fine. But yeah, post-World Cup, he's not been good at all. But like I've been saying a lot, it's a lot of our better players are the ones that are out of form. So it's not just him. Bernardo Silva's been terrible. Gundogan's been a bit hit and miss. He's either really good or not good at all. De Bruyne's the same. De Bruyne's been definitely not to his best. Like, he's been okay. Like, I think today when he came on, he was all right. But it's not the De Bruyne that we know and love. It's kind of like a watered down version. Who else? Kyle Walker. Not the same Kyle Walker. Not been as good this season. That's it, really. I think, and our defenders can't stay fit to save their life. So, yeah, it's been a bit of a lot of the players that are kind of letting the team down, really. Like today, it was Rodri. Rodri was terrible today. And he is our most consistent player. Like, he's literally the guy that will give you, 9 out of 10 every week. And today, he wasn't great. So I think that's what is kind of less worrying in a way, because I think sometimes when your players are not capable, it's more worrying because you're thinking like, okay, this is them at their best. We know the City players' performances now, that's not them at their best. So that means they can go up a level. Whereas if they were at their best, if this was like the fringe players playing really badly, I'd be thinking that's their level. So yeah, and this is another reason why I've been saying I don't know about the title yet. I'm not saying we're going to win it because right now we're not. But if them players step up to the level that they can be at, then we have a chance. So it's all dependent on Pep. Pep's doing some crazy shit right now. I don't know what he's doing. He needs to stay off Twitter.
Has he been listening to you?
I don't know. He's definitely on Twitter because he comes out with stuff like, the fans wanted me to play Foden and whatever. But it's like, yeah, because we wanted you to play your best team. Do you know what I mean? But yeah,
I think
he's
he's
improving right now anyway, because Grealish
yeah.
and Mahrez are the only ones on form. So
Yeah, he just trying to, like, why I look at with Pep is he just trying to kick the team into gear. That's why he got rid of Cancelo.
Oh,
That's why
yeah.
he's dropping De Bruyne. That's why he said after Ake scored, and you told me the comment he mentioned about everyone apart from one person will be happy for Ake. That's hilarious. That's mad funny. It's mad petty.
No,
but that's
it is.
funny.
He's petty. He's petty as hell, Pep. Like, I
That's
love
very
it.
petty.
The thing is with Pep, like, I had this
Petty Pep,
discussion
man.
the other day because someone was saying about Pep, like, does he know how to? They were just basically dissing Pep, and I'm like, look, if he was doing all this and he wasn't winning, then I'd be like, okay, but this guy has been successful since he came in on a consistent basis. Okay, yeah, there's been some seasons that are less, less successful than others, but he has consistently been good to the point where City look terrible and people are still saying Pep's going to win the league. That shows the level that he's been at, to the point where it's not a done deal for Arsenal. Because I'm telling you now, if Man City were in Arsenal's position, people would be saying the league's done. Do you know what I mean? So the fact that people are still saying he can win it is because of what he can do and what we know he can do. And a lot of people mention it in the comments. So I'll answer that question. I think Man City actually are, in a weird way, more suited to the Champions League this year. And the reason why...
Here we go.
No, I'm not saying we're going to win it. I don't think our defence is strong enough to win the Champions League. Because I think... The thing is with the Champions League, right, is you need to... You don't get as many chances as you're going to get in the Prem. So you need to be clinical. When you get your chance, you need to be clinical. Man City have historically had chance after chance after chance. We would get, like, say in the Champions League, 10 chances, 5 shots on target, and we'd score 1 goal. You can't do that you can't be doing that in the Champions League, because if you're playing against a Real Madrid and they get 2 chances, they're scoring both. So therefore, or if they get 3 chances, they're scoring 2. Then you've lost the game 2-1. So you need to defend well, make minimal mistakes, and also be very clinical going forward. Man City this season are actually more clinical than we've been. And this is the thing, like, this is why when people get onto Haaland, it's like Haaland's actually doing his job, which is to score goals. This season, there's been quite a few games where City have had 2 shots on target, 2 goals. That would have never happened last season. Like, we would have had to have at least 4 shots on target to get 2 goals. So we're actually more clinical this season, which is a pro for the Champions League, because it means that if we only get 2 chances, we might score 2 goals. That being said, defensively, with the defense, we've got a makeshift defense at the moment, so I wouldn't look at that too deep and be like, we're finished at the back, because our 3 best defenders are actually injured right now. So if you look at it like that, then when they come back, we've got more of a chance. But you need to make minimal mistakes. And unfortunately, we have a few people who love to make a mistake in the key moments. And I'm not even going to get onto our goalkeeper because I'm not allowed to. But yeah.
Say what you're gonna say about Edison.
Yeah, say it, man.
Yeah, so a lot of City fans are saying that we will not win it with him in net because you only need 1 chance. And to be fair, he made a save today, but he still got the worst save rate in the league. So yeah, it's one of them. He's he needs to improve if we're gonna win that Champions League. And I don't see it this season with that defense.
Go on, Eddie. You wanted to say something? Go on.
Nah, because for me, like, I see them play, and I hear all the pep stuff and all of this, all that, but it's got to come down to the players at some point. Like, this Jack Grealish brother, the sauce is gone. I think KDB is broken down. I think we're starting to see the end of him as an elite player at this level. And so I still, with all that being said, I would still favor y'all over Arsenal to win the league. I think the one thing that I can point to that I actually do agree with you is the injuries are kind of where it's been like, well, damn, is this ever gonna let up? Because it's some players I don't think you can necessarily afford to lose. Excuse me, i.e. your defender. So I hear you, I hear it, but I still wouldn't count y'all out of the Prem because I seriously think that that team ahead of you is some pure hype. Like I don't think they can withstand this kind of form for the entire season. So I think it's still open between y'all two. I don't think we've ever been in it, but people get excited and I can't stop it. So I just got to go with it. But I still see it as y'all's to lose it
One
because
game at a
again,
time.
two games, and that's
Yeah,
what
I
y'all
think
got again.
it's kind of, and it won't go down to this like mathematically because there's still more games to play. But I think mentality-wise, if we go to Arsenal away and we get a result there, then that will change things slightly because it puts doubt in Arsenal's mind because they start thinking, oh, if they beat us at the Etihad, this points gap is pretty much gone. Because the thing is, if it goes down to 2 points, then that you can't draw. Because if you draw, you could be second. So it puts a lot of pressure. Because right now, Arsenal can afford to draw. They can actually afford to lose. Like they're not under too much pressure because all season they've had a gap where it's like, and to be fair to them, when they have been under pressure to win, they have gone and won. So I'm not taking anything away from them. And I'm not saying they can't do it because right now they look like they are going to win the league. But I think if City beat them, it changes everything. If we lose that game, it changes things in the opposite way. Because I think they then get a very comfortable gap over City and it gives the mentality to them. They know then that they can come to our place and take a draw and they're still in a great position. So I think that game's going to be key on the 15th. And then we'll have to see because even if we win that game and then we don't win the second one, it's not as bad as if we lose that first one, if that makes sense. So we just have to see how it goes. I think City are more than capable of stepping up and going on a run. Like we have the players to do it. Like I say, the players that are playing terribly at the moment are you Bernardo Silvas and your De Bruyne's and you I don't want to say Rodri because he's only had one bad game really. But yeah, these are the sorts of players that are playing like badly at the moment or not at their best. So yeah, they can do it, but right now it doesn't look like it. I think Pep needs to get his best defense back. Like we've won leagues with Laporte and Diaz, we've won leagues with Diaz and Stones. You need to. Diaz is back now, but I don't know how fit he is because he's not playing. And Pep loves Diaz, so I don't see it as he's dropped him for any other reason.
Right.
Laporte came on the other day, and he played well when he came on. So I don't really know what's going on, but he needs to get Laporte and Diaz back
on the pitch.
Last question real quick.
Before you go, Jez, you lot, over 100 of you lot locked in. Not even at 70 likes. 6 more, man. Get to 70 likes. Let's do that. Let's hit the like, and we're too short of the subscriber mark. I know there's at least 2 of you lot who have not subscribed. Subscriber check. 2 of you, more of you lot subscribe. We get to 5,200 subscribers. And let's bump up the likes. Let's get to 70. We're now at 68. Let's do 2 more, and then we're going to go on from there, man, and keep ticking over with the like check. So come on, you lot, man. Now we're at 70. Big up. All right, let's go 90 people. We're looking for 20 more likes. Let's go to 90 likes. There's over 100 of you lot. Let's push up this conversion rate and subscribe if you're new as well. Road to 6K. We're only looking for 2 new subscribers. Go on, Jess. That's what he was going to ask.
I actually need to ask you a question because let's say actually City don't win the league and else they don't go on to win the Champions League as well. You think that's just an end of a circle for some of the core players in the team?
Yeah,
like,
people was go on.
Like a KDB, like Silva, like Maris, and etc. Like obviously, there's new guys who are like in the team, like Alvarez and Haaland. But I think there's certain players that you may have to look at and say that need to be moved on. Because like even with one thing I say about the Liverpool team is I think obviously Klopp, you can say he's underperforming with that Liverpool team right now because on paper the team looks better, and these guys can't go from a quadruple to being this bad. But I think just some of them players are just declining from that football that they've been playing on a consistent basis, and I think this might something that is affecting City like in a slower rate than because it wasn't as physical a club football.
Yeah, what I will say is one, yeah, you're right. Like in terms of, I agree with you. I've been saying this because people have been asking this question anyway, so I'll get to it in regards to City. One, yes, you could argue some of the players are declining. Two, it's just the end of the circle. I keep saying this. It's hard to be. It's hard. Yeah, it's hard to be hungry on a full stomach, and that's legit what it is. The mentality to win once, win again, then win a third time, then a fourth time is different. Some people are just satisfied with winning the league once or twice. Some people like I'm not doing it on purpose, but it's just very tough. Like you get comfortable being on top. Like you get very comfortable when you are the king of the castle. And that's what it is. Can you go again? And Pep has that tunnel vision. Like he's been calling out his team like, yo, they don't look like my team. Like we've won 2 league titles. I want to win again. He has that mindset of, I want to win a 3rd league title in a row. I want to win 4. I want to win 5. A lot of players are not like that. And like I keep stating, it's hard to be hungry on a full stomach. Where Pep made the mistake was not spotting this earlier and moving some of these players on. It's just the end of the cycle. It's not like all them players have turned bad overnight. It's not like those players won't be moved on and won't have success elsewhere. I believe they will be. But they made mistakes. Like people laugh about it. Sterling and Jesus are big misses for them because they offer something out wide that their players don't. You lot hear me. Regulars know I state this all the time on the channel. Pace and power is key in wide areas in Premier League football. If you don't have pace and power as a wide player, then your other attributes have to be exceptional. Mahrez is the only one I see at the top level in Europe who doesn't have that and is successful. All the others you name, yes, you need other attributes with it. But all the top wingers right now have that. Whoever your top 5 right wingers are, top 5 left wingers are in Europe, guarantee they all have pace and power. You know what I'm saying in that? Sterling is a miss. Jesus is a miss because he offers that two-leg and sweep. Mahrez and Grealish, Foden don't run in behind. People really underestimate that in terms of turning defenders around. The runs. Even if you don't get the ball, it's the runs that then create space for Bernardo Silva and De Bruyne and Foden, etc., etc.
To be fair, this season, Haaland's been making run after run after run. They've just been fucking ignoring him. So maybe this season they would have ignored Sterling too.
But you know what the difference is though? Like with Haaland's runs, though, like obviously some come made from the wide areas, but they're mostly central. Like you have guys like Sterling who can make sometimes the inside of like the center, also the wide runs as well, where like maybe De Bruyne or Silva can spot a long pass to them or make even a switch to them. But I think with Jesus, City are missing his press as well on the wide areas. Like Mahrez can't press as well as Jesus can because he's also more active, younger, faster, physical, better equipped than Mahrez is at 31. I think he is. Like
I mentioned this before as well. Like what people fail to realize is like Sterling, even on a bad season, would get you 15 goals a season.
None of your wingers are goal scorers.
Then you've got Jesus. Jesus would come and get you goals. Like Mahrez gets goals as well. So we'd have all 3 of them that would be able to get goals here and there. So if Sterling gets dropped and it's Mahrez is going to want to score because he knows if he doesn't score, Sterling's going to overtake him next week. Do you know what I mean? So he's kind of under pressure to score. So it's kind of like that whole fighting for your place in the squad worked in our favour because these players knew they had to turn up because if not, they'd be dropped for the next game. Do you know what I mean? Whereas now I feel like, especially at the moment, because of the players that are not playing at the moment being out of form, it's not like Foden's like been in form and he's just injured or something. He's not in form. Like Mahrez knows he's going to start. Grealish knows he's going to start. So there's not that pressure there. Grealish has never been a goals player. Like I don't think he was bought for that reason. He was bought to just fit into the system that Pep wanted to play. And to be fair to him, in the past couple of months, since the World Cup actually, he's been one of our better players. That being said, his end product is not there. So he will play well. He'll kind of sometimes take on his guy, not enough. And he's doing a lot. Like defensively, he's all right. Like he'll come back and tackle and stuff like that. But he's not gonna change a game, if that makes sense. Like if we're desperate for a goal, he's not gonna be that guy that's gonna. I mean, he got one against United and stuff like that. He does get one here and there, but he's not gonna be that guy that's gonna step up.
15,
20. Yeah. He's not gonna do that. So
he's not your go-to. He's not the go-to guy like Grealish
yeah.
was ago, like Sterling was.
Mahrez a little bit more than him because Mahrez is actually one of our top scorers this season. Like he's been scoring and stuff. But then again, Mahrez could score more if he took on his man more and just had a shot more. Basically, he would, because Mahrez has got a good shot on him, and he doesn't shoot as much as he should. So yeah, we're definitely missing what Sterling offered. So the thing is, I'm not too worried because City will go and replace Sterling. It's blatantly obvious. Like there's been rumours to Leao, there's been rumours to quite a few.
You don't need
players,
Leao, man.
actually.
Fuck all that. Last thing I
No,
need.
I want Leao, man.
Yo, you just greedy. Relax, I know. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
it is what it is, bro. Bellingham coming to those people, bro. It is what it is.
Yeah, you don't take Bellingham, man. Leao's calm. Like,
we'll
take Bellingham. Leave Leao.
No, we need both. We need
No, you
Bellingham
don't need both, man.
and Leao, and we need Theo Hernandez, and we'll take.
I'm playing FIFA, people.
We need 3 or 4 players.
That's greedy, in my opinion.
Yeah,
but bear in mind, we're gonna have a lot of outgoings as well. Like,
you know what that sounds like, yeah. That sounds like a you problem. That's what that sounds like. We don't care. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's gonna be a you problem when Leao starts against Man United.
You think that me and you is talking if you lot sign Leao? It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? If you think I'm talking,
I love about Leao when he played in the World Cup and he was smiling, but when he took that shot, and it was
I'm
like, how did you know?
Because man knew. That's why. Hey, big up everyone that's still locked in. We're only 6 short, 90 likes. There's over 100 of you lot. 6 more. Let's get to 90 likes. I'm a 1 short of the subscriber mark as well of 5,200. Like check 1212, man. Let's get up to 90 likes. You know what I'm saying? Because I know all of you lot who are locked in have not hit that like button. And I know definitely everyone who's here hasn't hit the subscribe button. We're looking for 1 new subscriber to hit that first subscriber milestone. Continue to get your questions in as well. If you are a member, I'm not ignoring you lot in the comment section, but if you are a member of the channel, your comment, your question does take priority like a super chat. So if you see me going to the same names, you know why. So if you want to guarantee your question gets read out, either join the membership or drop a super chat, because the comment section is going crazy. And obviously, if you ask a good question as a non-member, I will get to it as well. God of Frog said, boxing related, is Jake Paul going to smash Tommy Fury? I've never seen Tommy Fury box, so I don't know. Go on, Eddie. What are you saying?
I just hope not, because I can't fucking stand Jake Paul. But that's it. I have no like research of seeing Tommy Fury fight. I've seen Jake Paul fight washed up MMA fighters who aren't even boxers and then get a check off of them. But to be fair, those fucking MMA fighters have never seen a check like that get knocked out for 1 day. So I guess everybody's winning, but as a fan of the sport, I fucking hate everything that's going on with these fights. Like,
but these celebrity type, well, not these celebrity, these exhibition-esque fights.
Yeah, you know who has impressed me though the most? Who? This dude named Salt Poppy.
Okay.
Salt Poppy can actually box, and it seems like he actually puts in the work to like train himself and get better. And like he's put on some like, okay, that's sharp. But like Jake Paul fought an NBA player who's 5'9". How am I supposed to support that kind of stuff?
That's what I'm saying. One thing I will say is that Tommy Fury is an actual boxer to the level we don't know what it is. But I take these fights. We're gonna find out. And that's why I take these fights for what they are in regards to I don't watch unless it's someone like I'm a fan of him being involved in them, 1, and 2, I don't pay them too much. I understand what it is. If you're putting
speaking of boxing, Kell Brook, you out here tripping, dog. You out here tripping.
Nah, whoever put the video, like let him do his thing. Who put the video out? Why would you do that?
What?
So Kell Brook, basically, for those that don't know, Kell Brook, former fighter, former world champion, actually, he's from Sheffield, was doing cocaine, and then the video was put out of him doing cocaine, and then like reports then came out. I think did he tweet out? I think he tweeted out. Don't quote me on this, saying how he's feeling low and he's going through it. My thing on that is who put that out. Like you gotta get bad people around you.
Yeah, I think it was one of his best mates stuff like that.
Yeah, man. Like, why would you do that to your best friend?
Yeah, but people get like people get gassed over stuff. So he's probably gone somewhere and they've probably thought, oh, I'm gonna record it. But like you say, you need to be aware of what you're putting online. And if
why would you
know,
do that to your friend?
even if it's you, even if I posted a video of you, like I don't know, you could get sacked from your job for that video. Like it doesn't need to be someone famous. Like you can literally people are getting sacked for stuff they put on social media. Just in general, you know, tweets and stuff like that. So like how many racist videos have come out and they've been sacked? So it's just like I can get sacked from both of my jobs for stuff online. Do you know what I mean? So
Make sure you do that. Make sure you're not doing out here doing cocaine, and you'll be all right.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
That's my thing though, bro. Because it's like okay. So let's take for instance a guy he's on a bigger scale, but a guy like McGregor, right?
Mm-hmm.
I already know McGregor doing all types of foolishness, right?
Mm-hmm.
But his circle don't let it get out.
Yeah.
So any way you slice it, it's like, Brooke, if that's how you gonna live your life, make sure you do that shit with some people who understand the code of conduct.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who understand, like, yo, we not videotaping everything. Like, we just not gonna be them people. And so
that's why celebrities don't allow like video. They don't allow phones at their birthday parties and stuff. A lot of the time, you have to hand in your phone at the door.
Yeah, but even that, then that means you don't trust these people around you. Don't have them around you. There's no one. I'm not throwing a birthday party. If I don't trust you with your phone, I'm not inviting you.
Yeah, it's true.
Because you should just know code of don't film me doing coke. Number one, number two, definitely don't put it out. That's just common sense. There is nothing to gain from that. It's not like my man, whoever filmed it, sold it to someone, sold it to a publication, sold it to a newspaper, and then got paid. So you just put it out. Why?
Yeah, but there's a video this week of a girl stabbing someone and she's recording herself. So it just shows people will do anything for clout nowadays.
Oh yeah, for clout. That's it.
How are you going to give police full evidence and convict yourself of a crime?
Ask the rapper.
Even if you did a video saying what you'd done, that's a confession, not evidence. Do you know what I mean? She could say she lied. But you don't video the whole incident of you committing a crime, then post it and basically say, here, police, here's the evidence to convict my ass. Like, come on now.
Absolute stupidness. That's what that is. But yeah, back to the actual fight. It's like, will I watch it? Probably not, because I don't really have an interest in, like I say, Jake Paul or Tommy Fury. If Jake Paul fights somebody who I'm like a boxer I'm a fan of, or even a celebrity I'm a fan of, I go, all right, cool, I'll watch it. But other than that, no, I take these fights for what they are. Eddie mentioned it in regards to he's fighting MMA fighters and he's fighting basketball players. I respect the sport in regards to I don't pay them things no mind when people are like, oh, who do you think is gonna win? And like people like I'm hearing about what's the MMA fighter who just left UFC? Is it Francis Ngannou? Is that how you say his name?
Oh yeah.
Like I'm hearing talks of him like fighting like either and Anthony Joshua or Tyson Fury. I'm all for that. Get your money. I watch both because I'm fans of both those boxers I named.
Right.
But people need to start respecting sports. You can't just switch from UFC to boxing and go do the business, and vice versa. You can't just take a boxer and be like, all right, go get in an octagon and go beat the best there is. It don't work like that.
And flawless. You know what's crazy? Here's the crazy part. Ngannou is like the Wilder of UFC, meaning
in terms of just
there
knockouts.
are a lot more technically sound fighters than him. His whole thing is if he touches you once, you're getting put to sleep.
You're on sleep, yeah.
But the gloves are a lot lighter in UFC, so you can get away with that. I don't know how this brother's trying to get 100 jabs from Tyson Fury or a check right hook from Anthony Joshua. Nah, bro, you better relax.
And that's the thing on top of that is people don't, and him being a knockout artist as well. Because me and Murtaz was having this conversation. I'm saying the distance between UFC fighters and boxers is different. And when I say distance, people, I'm talking about just natural distance where you're striking from. Because you can kick in UFC, the distance is much longer. So he's going to be, not only is he going to be attacking from a closer distance, he's going to be getting attacked from a closer distance. But people don't put these things into consideration. I respect both art forms. You can't just take a boxer and put them in an octagon and think they're going to beat the best of the best in there. No, and vice versa. Same way you can take whoever the table tennis champion is and put him on a court at Wimbledon, and he's gonna get beat. Same way, vice versa. You take the whoever you take Djokovic and put him put him against the number one best table tennis player. He's gonna get beat because it's different. Yes, same sport, but he's gonna get beat because it's not. Even though it's similar sports and the similar attributes, it's not the same thing. And these people we're talking about are the best in the world at what they do. Your Tyson Furies, your Anthony Joshua's. In the tennis world, you're talking Federer and Nadal, like Djokovic. These men are ridiculously good. But that's people just people are just foolish. That's all I say on that. But yeah, I'll probably catch the highlights and see how it goes. That's what I would say. We've hit 5,200 subscribers, so big up to you lot. Let's aim for 5 more. Let's aim for 5,205 now. That's all we're looking for. 5 more subs. There's over 100 of you lot locked in. On the likes as well, we're at 90. We're looking for 10 more. Big up to you lot for getting tonight. We're only looking for 10 more likes to hit 100. I get a lot going after Chelsea and their spending questions, but why aren't Forest questions? Also, they have 3 teams signed because it's Nottingham Forest and nobody cares, bro.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Because they haven't been successful.
Nobody cares about
Forest.
It's because no disrespect.
If they got like top 6, say they
Then it's an
found their
issue.
way up the table and start, then people will start moaning.
Yes. Let Newcastle be in a title race next season, or let Newcastle win this Carabao Cup and win the FA Cup. All of a sudden, they're not the media's favorite, darling, and everybody's favorite. It's like you ruined football. That's what the narrative will switch. People don't feel a way until you're successful, and they're successful taking trophies away from other clubs. So if they're taking trophies, Newcastle, for instance, from a Manchester United, from a City, from a Chelsea. Then it's a different conversation.
When we were winning the league against Liverpool a few years ago, and they played. Remember when they played? We played Newcastle right near the end of the season, and their fans were saying in the comment. I remember it. I'll never forget it because at this time they were linked to a Saudi owner, but obviously it had not been done yet or anything like that. And they were saying, I want Liverpool to win the league because it's a proper club and they've not bought their way and this, that, and the other. And it's just like the way I see it is like, I don't remember ever, and I know I didn't for a fact, I don't remember ever complaining about Chelsea spending because to me, they were competing now against Man United, who I didn't want Man United to win the league. I didn't want Liverpool to win the league. So when Chelsea came up, it was a breath of fresh air because it was like, okay, this is a team that can challenge Man United to win the Premier League. So I don't remember ever complaining. Chelsea came and took my favourite player from my team.
Who?
And it was very emotional. Sean Wright Phillips. I love Sean Wright Phillips. And
hold that.
They came and took him. I still don't remember complaining about Chelsea or saying I wanted them banned or anything like that. Do you know what I mean?
You don't get Liao too. Hold that.
Yeah, cry more.
You know what?
Liao
is going to be a Man player.
No, Liao already got locked up by Reece James, man. He's washed. Fuck that guy.
I caught him washed,
Bro, Liao hasn't looked the same since he got locked up. I can't lie.
Yo, it's because he's playing. Look at that team. This is what I was saying about AC Milan. That team's not good. People are hyping up.
I watched the derby
is
today.
Not good.
I watched the derby today. If you lose, I can't lie. I changed my opinion. Like even before the centre back now, if you lose to them, I'm gonna be very upset. I'll be real.
What was the score? What was the score?
They lost 1-0, but brother, if you actually watch these guys,
they're 6 right now.
They're worse. They're worse than what you've seen in last time.
Team worth in Italy and Napoli. Other than that, like dead.
Dog shit.
Yeah, they're not a good. And this is what I was saying the entire time when we were talking about Spurs AC, when we were talking about the other Milan club as well. They're not good. I don't think they're beating Tottenham. I still have AC beating them. I mean, I still have Spurs beating AC. Well, it'd be interesting. I want AC to win.
I didn't realize Spurs had AC Milan.
Yeah. They got them in the Champions League. All of a sudden, that Real Madrid game looks a bit interesting. 2 out of form teams. If Benz's fit, you don't have a prayer, myself.
No, they're not winning, even if Benzi's not fit, man.
You know what it is with Real Madrid? Real Madrid don't have to be good to win. That's the thing. That's what people get twisted. Even though Liverpool, you can argue that to a certain extent as well. So it is going to be one of them games. Like, would I be really shocked if Liverpool went and won that? No, probably wouldn't.
I'd be completely shocked. They're shit.
I would expect Real Madrid to win.
They're hopelessly shit.
They're awful. Like I didn't I can't remember even before they were bottle jobs, as y'all affectionately call them, like just dropping the title every year. Like they weren't this bad. Like this is.
They've not been this bad in a minute. They haven't been
Yeah,
this
they
bad
are.
since
Chelsea.
like
Guys,
Paul
guys,
Konchesky. Go on.
they're worse than Chelsea.
Oh yeah, definitely.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Like, understand what I'm saying. Let's think
What?
about how bad Chelsea are. They're worse. Than
Yeah, Chelsea are really, really bad. Yes.
They're one up in
And-
Chelsea at the moment.
and-
They're
and-
saying,
and
you
yo,
want
Liverpool-
to lose 1-0? Let's go lose 3-0.
Hey, we haven't lost the 3 games, man.
Hey, progress, Victor. Let's go, man.
That's not
Let's
true
go.
at all. We lost.
No, 3 clean sheets in a row, man. Say
We
that.
usually haven't lost in 3 games.
Is this Chelsea prop?
Yeah, Chelsea.
go on.
Hey, let them.
Actually,
Hey,
that is
three clean sheets in a row, man. They haven't lost in 3 games, Eddie, man.
Devils.
Up the Chelsea, man.
Chelsea,
Chelsea.
We take those, man. Any
Hey,
positives for this
Victor, you
season,
should, man. Anyway,
I said we take those. Are you trying to make Conference League, mate?
edging
we're not
nearer
winning
to
the
40
Champions League,
points. You know what I'm saying? Now, he said that you
Yeah,
looking
roll
for
to 40
Conference
points,
League.
man. It's 10
Yeah,
more.
you
10
might get
more
Conference
points.
League, man. 7th place, man. Chelsea in
No,
Conference League.
10 more draws.
Against
10 more draws
SPR,
against 10 points. Let's go.
versus CSKA.
Nah.
Sophia, though.
Yeah, man.
I'm not letting the race for 40 points slide at all. At all.
Eddie, 10 draws, man. 10 draws, 10 points,
said
40
10
points.
draws.
Let's go.
10 draws. You think Graham Park getting out of the bridge alive if you might draw your next 10 games? You better
Of
go.
course, you should have seen the meltdown after the game. Jesus Christ, the way they try to kill him, it's crazy.
God, boy, this is American sports business, and the motto in American sports business is people trust the process. You know what that means? Y'all could be dog water for 3
What?
but if he sees something worth holding on to, he'll still give it that chance.
I'm cutting you niggas off right now.
Why? What happened?
All right. I just got to update about this Kyrie trade. So Chris
Go on.
Haynes tweeted, the Nets received the Lakers' proposal that included the 2 first-round picks and Russ. And the Suns offered Chris Paul, Jay Crowder, and unspecified picks to try and get Kyrie Irving. We almost had it all. We were almost on the verge of greatness.
Dinwiddie and fuck. Okay, Nets. Yeah, go ahead and be a joke. All right, I'm cool with that.
We almost had greatness, and then we could have traded for KD in the summer. We could have had KD, Kyrie, and Book. Fuck.
Oh, that would have been cold.
Yeah, hold.
Kevin, Devin, and Kyrie. That would have been cold.
You're in 13th. You are in 13th.
No need for that policy. There's absolutely no need for that.
What do you mean? Yo, Devin, Kevin, and Kyrie would have been live.
Oh, that would have been cold. Nobody needs to hear that. No, come
Yeah,
on.
you know what, Eddie, Eddie.
Hey,
Eddie,
2 of Eddie's favorite players on my team. Cry more, Eddie.
Wait, who's your two? I know KD's one. Who's the
Eddie
other?
went to Chase Center to watch Kyrie like 2 weeks ago.
Kyrie and KD are legit my favorite 2 basketball players.
Oh, see, yeah, the same. You know what I'm saying? That's two of
Eddie, join
mine
the
as
Suns,
well.
buddy.
You know
Join
what
the
the
Suns.
relation is?
I would have defo. I've already said this, and Peter knows this. I would if KD goes to the Suns, I'm there. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
watch
I'm
one
there.
more game.
Hey,
I'll be there.
hey,
Yeah,
hey,
100%.
The
Eddie,
tired
man.
Kobe jersey in the rafters, getting all his inspiration. It would have been Mamba and Gigi for life on the shoes. It was all mapped out perfectly.
Until the Linker said no.
Mark Cuban wants to fuck up my dreams, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's fine, man. When KD is gonna be a Suns legend, man, I would be there.
Jez, you can shut up too.
Hey, just hold that.
You know what? I don't hold it because KD will be a Suns. And I told Peter, I will be
Hey,
there.
look. KD's a son. Chelsea can finish 18th. I don't care. I got my European Cup.
This is honestly ridiculous.
The Ravens could lose Lamar Jackson. You give me Kevin Durant. I'm full basketball head. Don't even expect Q&As if we're not talking hoops at that point. I'll be honest.
Kevin and Devin, yo, that'd be so fire.
Kevin Devin.
Yo,
Oh, my
bro,
Lord.
now you putting bars into this, bro? What's going on?
Some bars just write themselves. Somebody's already wrote that.
Hold on, Eddie. But you got Messi.
Oh, you are a
Russell
Brooklyn Nets,
Brown.
sir. We
got
almost
Russell
traded
Brown.
Chris
What
Paul
you
a
talking
day after going 0 for 7. That would have been so legendary. Oh, my God, Chris Haynes. We almost had it all, man. Fuck. Kyrie in the summer. Stay woke. Stay focused. We're coming to get you.
Yo, Seth, what you saying, man? You good?
I don't know why. KD is going to the Big Easy in the summer. We all know that. Okay.
He's going to where?
He's going to the Pelicans, right, in the summer.
I'm with that too.
It's
You know what I'm
happening,
saying?
man. We
And
still got all these draft
hey,
picks.
KD
like
and
that.
BI. Are you crazy?
Hey,
yeah,
KD
I'm
and
there.
Zion, bro. KD and Zion. It's
With
happening.
BI.
Man. Peter, you're still invited if that happens, by the way.
Hey, look. If those bastards get Kevin Durant.
This drink just went from 50-50 to 75-25.
Yo, but yeah, Eddie, I don't get it though. You got Russ and Brown. Like, that's a good combo too.
Jez, I told you I keep it in the chamber. Shut the fuck up, Jez. God.
We actually tried to
like
trade this ball.
KD. So I'm saying like KD and you know what the comparison is like? KD and Zion. That's like a what's the good
BI there. I already like watching the
BI.
Pelicans anyway. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like, you
no,
got KD there.
That's like Timon and Pumbaa.
That's
Hey,
the
like
classic
Timon
Big
and
Mac.
Pumbaa body wise. That's Timon and Pumbaa.
I'm saying like, see, Russ and Brown. Russ and Brown are like the same.
Y'all pick a side. Which one too? That's what that is.
Hakuna Matata, Eddie, man.
Yeah, real talk.
I just seen the image.
Hey,
that's what I'm
means
saying.
no worries, man.
One brother stole a meal from the other one. That's why he looked like he's starving. God damn it! I'd have bars for all of them.
This guy.
I'm hot.
This guy.
Hey, it's all right, man. You can boost up and give Reeves the maximum. It's all good, man.
Hey, respect AR-15,
That was
man.
the most outrageous part of all of that dialogue about the trade was, oh, we might not be wanting to be in a deal for Austin Reeves and Max Christie. What?
I think that's a good deal.
What?
Hey, these guys think Austin Reeves and Max Christie are Jesus.
Actually, we haven't even talked about like. I mean, you guys acquired Rui Hashimura. Like,
nah, he's nice. Shut up. He's nice. Shut up. He's nice. He's nice.
Yeah, so that's another role player there for the team. So I think you guys could make it. Maybe
niggas are in 13th. Make what?
Playing.
Make it to 12, Peter.
Nah, man, I think they can make play-ins. Play-ins is 10, right? They could get 10. They could get 10th.
Can
they? Yeah.
I mean, that's a big. To be
honest, I'm not saying they will. I'm saying they could.
We've said this all season. Of like literally,
I think United has a bigger chance completing the treble.
We can win a treble. That's fine. We
can
win a treble. That's legit. You know what I'm saying?
No. See treble despite not being in the European.
Hey, they're in the European Cup though.
No, wait a minute. Are you saying you guys are following? Are you saying you guys
not
are following
disrespect the heritage of one of the greatest competitions in world football?
You're going after Liverpool's treble.
Yeah, man, we're doing a treble. That's why I don't call it the treble. I'm saying a treble. Yeah, that Liverpool treble, a treble. You know what I'm saying? Aiming for a treble in the next season Champions League, number 4. Yeah, they won a treble. Yeah, man, and then Champions League next season, man. You know what I'm saying? That's us, man.
Lucky to get out of the group, man.
Champions League next season.
They could have been. We could have traded for Kyrie and said, "Hey, Kevin Durant, in the summer, we'll come get you. Just hang tight."
Yeah, that would have been fire.
Long day, man.
Even they said we're not taking Chris Paul back.
Do you really think KD wants to deal with Kyrie after all of this, though? Be real.
Bro, you would rather deal with Kyrie than with Ben Simmons.
Hey, Kevin Durant, hold tight. Like, don't rush rehabbing this injury. Don't even go to the facility. Just text Josiah and say, I'm out, and we will be there. We will be there.
You gotta look at this way, man. Like, I would rather prefer to keep playing with Kyrie than with Ben Simmons. Like, that's soft youth. Like,
hey, KD, we will be there. All right.
Oh, I don't want to play with Jay Crowder or Chris Paul at the moment, man.
Hey, Kyrie's gonna be there. KD's gonna get this Chris bum out of here. So
no, KD's going to the Pelicans. You just watch it right now.
Hey, I'm with that.
Hey, so who are the Lakers getting?
Eddie.
Who cares?
SGA.
Eddie, I have a question.
Not get SGA.
Before you ask him that question, over 100 of you lot locked in. We're free short of 100 likes, man. Yeah, hit the like button. Get us to 100 likes.
Shout out
subscribe.
to Mo. I see you speaking that realness in the chat, Mo. I like what you're saying, Mo.
And big up Mo as well. But yeah, free like short, man. You lot hit 100 likes and subscribe. I know all of you lot are not subscribed. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell as well, man. Sarcasm City TV.
You know what, guys?
Yeah, go on, Pio.
Theory. Lakers don't make the play-ins. They get a top 3 pick. So that means the Pelicans get a top 3 pick.
That's right, baby.
the Pelicans trade for Kevin Durant.
Yep. Say it.
Brandon Ingram goes to the Thunder.
Yo, SJ and KD on the Pelicans.
No,
That's
no,
why
no.
that game yesterday was so fucking important. That's why I'm still hurting because we have to beat them every time we play.
It's not happening.
It's not, of course, but I'm saying it like because we're swapping picks. If we get a higher pick than them, we have to beat them every time we play.
Hey, like, look, it is what it is. But if the Lakers by any chance they hand these niggas Wembanyama,
Let's go. I'm with that, man.
I swear I'm scrubbing LeBron from the history books. I swear.
That's cool, man.
He's not
Wembanyama
playing
and
top
they
50.
trade for KD. So then they got Wembanyama,
LeBron's
KD,
entire
BI,
history
and
is
Zion.
fraudulent. I'm
Come on,
That's
sorry.
cool, man. Super team.
Zion,
Running
Zion
with
Wembanyama and
allegations.
KD. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
I can
Oh,
just
come
be
on.
shameless with my damn near decade long agenda against LeBron in the Western Conference. I said he wouldn't have been this. Oh, I'm gonna go to the finals 10 times if he was playing in the West. I just don't see it. I just could not see it. The East for sure. The East, since I've been born, I feel like the East has been weak as hell. But
Michael Jordan retired.
you know, yeah, he's the greatest of all time. He's the so we got to deal with for the next millennium, bro. Because these young kids, nah, dog, they don't give a fuck about the eye test at all. It's all about the numbers, the stats,
Yeah.
narratives, bro. Just
So
like,
Eddie, you seem to think the Lakers are making the play, and fair enough. We disagree, right? But let's just assume by some grace of God they make it in. Do they make it out of the play-in tournament?
depends on matchups.
I'm flawless. You seem to be convinced that the Lakers make it into the play-in
I said
tournament.
could. You know what I'm saying? Who's 7, 8, and 9 now? Who said, I said could. I didn't say they will. I said they
He
could.
needs it. He needs it for streaming
So
purposes.
that's what it is. If they're 10th now, who would they play like currently? Let's say they're 10th. Is it set? They play 7th.
So
No,
the Pelicans
9th team.
are 9th.
Oh, yeah,
now.
they
Like
get
if we
folded by
play
them.
Minnesota, if we play a Minnesota in the first game, because I think honestly, it's like I think we're like 2 games back of 10.
So right now, the Pelicans are 9th because they're going to win this game,
Yeah.
and the Jazz are 10th.
They get folded by the Pelicans. We know that.
The Timberwolves are
What did you say,
8th.
Flawless?
I said you get
You
folded
heard.
by the Pelicans in a 7-game series.
You heard
7-game
Nah,
series.
Bro,
It's-
the play-in is 1 game, but they're getting
Oh
folded.
yeah, it's 1 game. Oh yeah, 1 game. Yeah, you lose.
You
to the
heard.
Pelicans.
You heard him.
I'm on your side here, Eddie. I'm saying, yo, we can make the play-ins.
Who's we? Yeah, shut up.
We?
We.
Yo,
It's we.
Are you teaching Fred?
you know what I meant, man. I'm there for my brother Eddie, innit? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm
Nah,
saying.
that's why you still got
That's
the
what it is.
watch-alongs going
I
on.
am.
That's why you still got the watch-alongs going on.
Yeah, man, so we can
Right?
enjoy watching
That's
the Lakers
crazy.
together. You know what I'm saying? With the people, them.
Wait. Enjoy
That's
less
why-
the Lakers. Who does that?
I enjoy them Lakers. watch-alongs.
I
As to the
enjoy
people,
them.
you know why? What does most not? Yo, Mike's moving mad as well against Surfer, but
Screw it.
you know what I'm saying? See, they don't want to hear your lies and that. But as I was saying, it's because what does more numbers? You know what I'm saying? It's the Lakers streams. That's what people want to see. I'm a man of the people. Therefore, you know what I'm saying? Lakers watch-alongs do the most numbers. I do more Lakers watch-alongs. If the Pelicans did, I would do that. If it was the Rockets, if it was the Pistons, it just happens to be the Los Angeles Lakers,
But
the most successful team in
anyways-
basketball history.
Anyways, the Warriors are 7th, the Wolves are 8th, the
Yeah,
Jazz
fair.
are about to be 10th, and the Pelicans are up 30 with a minute left against the Kings, so they're going to be 9. All right, so 9 would play 10 in New Orleans. New Orleans would win that. They would play the loser of the Warriors and the Timberwolves, probably the fucking Timberwolves in this case. So I think the Pelicans would go through that, just personally. But like, let's swap the Lakers out with the Jazz, okay? So Lakers scrap for 10th place. All right, so they would go into New Orleans the Wednesday after the regular season ends. Let's just, you know what? Let's be serious. They're not winning, man. Like,
Not
it's
against
over.
the Pelicans, no.
No,
They won't be
like
the Pelicans.
for the Lakers to get to the play-in, they'd have to play like Utah, maybe like a Dallas, and like the Timberwolves. I
You
think
don't think? Do you think the Pelicans and Mavs are top 6 teams in the West, though?
the Mavs not 100%. No,
What about Pelicans?
the Pelicans, if Zion stops being fat and can actually play, yes.
Nah, it's real, bro. Because
Bro,
like,
they were third, and then Zion like strained his hamstring. Now they're like 10th.
that's a strained hamstring is a big boy injury. I don't care.
Yeah. That's a football injury.
Like, yo.
Nah, if Zion, like, let's just say, right, Zion comes back after All-Star break and he stays healthy to the end of the season,
No.
Pelicans will be in the top 6. I think the Mavericks will drop into the play-in tournament. Low key, the Kings are not safe either. Low key. But
What's their record?
They're 29-23, but I can't see it being like, oh, they're definitely gonna finish top 6 to me. Like the Clippers seem like they're figuring their shit out. Booker's about to be back, so the Suns aren't gonna stay in the play-in spots. The Mavericks, I could see them dropping into the play-in. I could see it. That's just a very inconsistent team right there. The Warriors,
Mavs Lakers playing game. Let's go.
Mavs Lakers out.
That'd be fire, man. Kyrie and Luka versus LeBron and AD.
I couldn't handle that.
That'd be fire. You know what I'm saying? Fire matchup, fire watch along. One game takes all.
Hey, big up everybody in the chat for the 100th like. Shout out to all of you.
Big up, man. 100 likes.
But yeah, like for the Lakers to definitely make it through, they'd have to play like the Wolves or hope they could climb to like 7 or 8 and only have to play. I don't see the Lakers winning 2 must-win games.
You know what? I'll be real here, though. I'll be real here.
What's up?
We got to make one more trade. I don't know who, but this is all dependent upon, and I'm sorry, Team Mo, you got to hear this, Russell Westbrook getting off my team, bro.
Hey, it's true, though.
Rest for KD?
They're not doing that.
Bro, you understand that we offered Russell to the Nets, and they were like, absolutely not.
He offered Russ in the 2 first for Kyrie, and they said no. You think they're taking Russ for KD? No.
Hell no.
I was asking, man.
That's
asking that.
Russ, AR, I don't know, some first round picks.
If they successfully traded Russ and 2 firsts for KD, the league would shut down immediately.
For me, somebody's getting shut down.
They would go on strike. I would endorse it too. I'd be serious. That can't happen.
And to be honest here, like if they would ever do a trade where they have to keep
Russ 2 firsts for KD, I'll slap Sean Marks myself. What? What?
It's ugly.
Hey, that's why
you better give me half your goddamn team for KD. And 5
like I'm just looking for role players. I stopped talking about all-stars a long time ago, but I was like, yo, give them everything they want in the 2 picks. Get as long as Russell is a part of it, you can have whatever you like. Like we are that desperate.
Hey, he's the greatest of all time. What are you talking about?
Hey man, you're gonna trade a 6th man of the year?
Yeah.
I'm done trolling. I'll be honest.
Mr. Triple Double.
I'll be honest. The more I think about it, the Lakers in the play-in tournament would bang.
Bro.
See? Told you, man.
Lakers in the play-in tournament would bang, but like the more I really think about it, they're not making it through.
Pelicans win.
No, I didn't say all that. I'm just saying them making the play-ins.
Oh, that 9-10 game?
That's overachievement.
Can you guys imagine Zion, BI, CJ versus the Lakers?
Yes.
AD goes back to his former team. As the season ended as they lose by 12. It would be hilarious. Oh, it would be hilarious.
I'm for great content purposes, and that would be Lakers in the play-ins. Lakers are a great story, man.
The funny thing is, yeah,
they're an interesting story.
The Lakers, yeah. Win or lose, the Lakers are entertaining. We've never done a Lakers watch along, and it's been even when the Lakers have won, it's never been dry.
See, you know what's gonna happen is the Pelicans can give the Lakers. Pelicans will give the Lakers false hope. Third quarter, Lakers are up by like 12 points going into the 4th. Team will screaming, "Let's go!" and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then they're gonna they're gonna lose by 20.
Bro, I was watching Lakers Pelicans. I got up to make food yesterday, right? The Lakers are up 12. I'm like, damn, these niggas might actually win. How come I sat back down 12 minutes later and they were down 7? I was like, what happened? I'm just seeing BI, and then I'm seeing Pat Bev on BI and ISO. I'm like, oh, this is what happened. Get it. And then BI hit him with the away baseline.
The American Fred.
God. And then it all made sense.
Well, yeah, Lakers are mad at it. You lot continue to get your questions in as well. You lot, like I said, we just switch from football to basketball. Just doing the most, and that's it. Well, yeah. 11:30. Why? What's going on?
I was say Clippers play. Actually, no, there's nobody in the Nets anymore. Never mind.
Yeah, there's no one there. I don't. The Nets are now on. I don't really care. Kyrie's gone and KD injured.
Hey, follow us. If we trade for KD, actually, he wouldn't be playing anyways. Never mind, because the Suns play Nets on Tuesday.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
Are you gonna do Thunder Lakers on Wednesday morning?
No, it's like 3 a.m. innit? If I'm Wednesday. Yeah, if I'm still up after the Q&A, Will.
LeBron might. No. Wednesday morning, not Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday. Wait, is that Tuesday night for me or Wednesday night for me?
It'll be Wednesday 3 a.m.
Yeah, that can work. Yeah, it depends if I'm still up because I'll be doing the show with.
Hey, man, you can do. Timo will want to do it. He'll yell LeBron, Raymond James as they're down 12.
Yeah, it's on. If I'm still up, man, will. Yeah. I was trying to avoid the 3 a.m.s, but like, yeah, if you man are down, that's what I say to Timo. Like, if you're on it, there's more time. I'll be awake because I have a late.
I'll be late to the stream, but I'll pull up. I'm down.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. If I'm still up, depends what time because I was looking at it. Let me look at the NBA fixtures. The next scheduled game I was gonna do was Lakers Warriors on Saturday night.
Hey, Mavericks play the Clippers on Thursday 3 a.m.
Them again if I'm still up because what show would that be?
Yeah, man, you'll be up.
Yeah, more than likely. Depends. I'm still waiting back to hear from this idiot that's on the stream and that she blanked my message.
Yeah, hold that, man.
Yeah, serious. But then we on stream and she's like, "Where's my?" And then she was like, "Where's my?" She was like, "Where's my invite to the Q&A?" It's like, "Yo, check your fucking messages." You know what I'm saying? What show are you doing? I'm saying the same show we do every Sunday night. Are you fully aware?
What are your thoughts on these allegations?
No allegations is fucking truth.
He's lying, man.
Yeah, like I can't show the messages. I can show the messages.
Thoughts on Jan claiming you're lying, just like you're hiding your kid.
I can show the I can show the messages. You know what I'm saying?
I still side with Jan over you, Flawless. Man.
Yeah, the only thing that you know what I'm saying is hiding is Jan from the truth. That's what Jan's hiding.
How dare you, man?
Jan, do you want to be
part of the show, man?
You shut up, man.
Yeah, you
shut up.
Yeah, take her, please. Yeah, you can have her.
What do you mean? You can have me. What does that mean?
No, because he's talking about standard flawless.
Yeah.
We don't did that before. The truth.
You lot did that before, but you know what's crazy? You man did that before.
We slander him extra, and then we have our own stream sometimes, and we just are on the bottom row of the stream.
I don't mean to correct you. Say slander. It's the truth.
Actually, that's not bad.
We carry that shit.
Facts. You know the heavy lifting around here, Jan.
It's not slander, man. Yeah, is that it?
So much slander is outrageous.
It's not slander, bro. It's the truth.
How are you slandering me?
No, you see, she even listening now. She even listening.
You.
Sorry, I'm online shopping. I can't multitask.
Yeah, we know.
She can't listen to shop. This is very Ryan of you.
Yeah. She is. She's right. You see why she brought over.
What happened to all this?
Yeah. Don't make that joke. Yeah.
Hey, Jan. Thoughts on? What are your thoughts on Ryan being your major signing for Sarcasm City? Like, is your talent ID in question?
It's in the bin, man.
They're saying you have to club talent ID.
You facts. You're
No, I am. I'm literally club 2023, man. Sometimes you make a run sign.
The bottom row to be fair, like we can improve that.
Thanks. Hey, man. If Jurgen Klopp was allowed to sign Mario Götze for Liverpool, this is what it would have turned out like.
That's true.
I'm gonna have to cancel him.
Please do. I'm saying send him to Germany. Yeah, please do. Yeah, send him to Germany. Yes.
Can we find a Sarcasm City version in Germany?
Probably. Yeah, we'll have to sell him to
them. We need to get like a feeder club. That's what we need.
Yeah, we do. 100%.
Jez, that's your job, bro.
And we'll take him, and you lot take him.
Jez is our director of talent development. So
Jez, find the equivalent of this channel in Germany, man.
Streams.
My talent ID is crazy. It's underrated for me. They don't
Dennis is asking, what is the panel top 4? As long as I'm first, it doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
Is he talking? What's he talking
How
about?
are you ahead of me?
No, he's not. He's talking. No question to the panel. Wait.
Yeah,
Final
who's the
top
Palace
four in
top
order.
four?
Oh, you're talking
you
about
thought
this.
real top four. Nah.
Now I thought
Hey,
you talking about Premier League top four.
Hey,
Oh,
top,
yeah.
who
top,
cares,
top
mate?
4 is all bottom.
Yeah,
dogs
everyone.
together.
Yeah, Dennis. The
Facts.
thing is, that's the wrong
Facts.
question to ask because everybody's gonna put themselves in top four.
Facts.
Everyone
Nah,
gonna say they're top
nah,
four.
All right. Real honest top four.
Of course, you gonna
Hey.
say you gonna put yourself in top four. Of course, you.
No. I'm gonna say,
Ahmed and Jez out here flirting with relegation.
Nah.
Let's do it.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest.
be
I'll hear
real.
any list. I'll hear any list that doesn't have Ahmed on it.
I
Who
love
can't
the way
have
he
Ahmed?
just dragged JG in with him, like me.
Murtaza, middle of the pack team.
Hey, Murtaza's a mid-table panelist. I'll be real. Top four, no chance.
Murtaza's Crystal Palace.
Murtaza, Ahmed, can't hear it. Fator, if you're not doing Lakers games, relegation candidate. Fator, if the Lakers are losing, relegation candidate.
We're just all in agreement. Ryan's bottom. We're all in agreement. Ryan's bottom of that list. That's all.
Yeah,
I'm saying.
Ryan-
Bottom of the league.
He's not. He's
Ryan
not.
is-
He's
Brian Southampton. That's what
Fuck. I can't believe this. You know how sad I was yesterday when I checked my phone? I saw it down 3-0.
Why were you sad? You should be used to getting packed. It happens to Southampton every week. This is
people
regular
still love
stuff.
Southampton. People still love
Yeah.
Southampton.
True.
but
They
we
still get a
already
full
know-
house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that. They still knock Manchester City out. They still knock Manchester City out of the
Also,
quarterfinals of the
by the way,
Carabao
hold
Cup.
that for Carabao Cup getting knocked
Yeah,
out.
hold that. Yeah, hold that.
Did you see Nathan Jones literally shooting at everybody like the fans?
Bro, Nathan Jones sat up there and talked like he's an actual manager. I hate that guy. I fucking hate him. Oh, I was highly rated, but shut up, pussy. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of my club.
Hey,
Ruined
man,
everything.
Arsenal didn't die for this, man.
Fucking hate this. I can't believe we turned our back on Ralph for this loser. I can't believe this shit.
The guy's lost the content.
What happened to my club? Pochettino,
Yo, Peter really
Nigel
thought you were
Atkins.
shrewd with this loan thing. You know what I'm
Claude
saying?
Puel, fucking Ronald Koeman. There was logic. There was thought. Then we got a little bit alcoholic and signed Mark Hughes, right? Then we went back to our roots. Ralph Hasenhüttl.
My
3
man.
years. And now Nathan Jones. We might as well brought in Harry Redknapp. What the fuck is this? We are in last. And you know what's peak? Wolves, they won. West Ham getting points. Sean Dyche and have a PNP super team. Fucking the only team that looks as hopeless as us
don't wanna
is
see that
Bournemouth. And they're still ahead of us. We're fucked if we keep Nathan Jones. We're actually
They
fucked.
thought a Luton
Yeah.
town manager could change the
A Luton Town manager, a Luton Town right back. Get the fuck off my screen right
This is
now.
what he did. He actually went to Luton to get a right back. I couldn't
What
believe
is this? Jesus Christ. Man, I fucking hate it. I will celebrate like a trophy when Nathan Jones gets sacked. I don't even care if we have to go down. I want him gone. I'll start an agenda against Nathan Jones. I will be in the replies at his new club's Twitter. I will be there.
Here's what I say. Here's what I say to that is your loan will be terminated when you don't get relegated. So it's
Doesn't
you'll be
matter.
there.
I will start a Nathan Jones agenda that will carry on past this loan.
Hey,
You guys don't understand.
look at the United fans putting
You think,
Matthias
I'm,
and
you
Eddie
think
in
I'm
the
leaving
top four.
Conor Gallagher? You think I'm leaving Conor Gallagher alone when he leaves Chelsea? Oh no! Oh no! You think Mason Mount is going to be no? I will be there in the West Ham comments. I will be there.
Oh my god. Big O, you lot get your questions in still. You're just ranting about Nathan Jones.
I fucking hate this guy.
Yo, he was up there talking the most, Joe, in that press conference.
Because he's such a terrorist. All right, him and Che Adams. Don't let that beige nigga off the hook. I gotta know.
These light skinned brothers. Shit,
Bad said I've had to. What did he say? I had to sacrifice my philosophies, or what did he say? Is that what he said?
What philosophies, nigga? What? You had to sacrifice your philosophies? I watched Ralph ball for 3 years, and you're talking about your principles as if you didn't just work at fucking Luton. What?
Ralph held mine too. Hello.
I see more tactics. I see more tactics from Sean Dyson than just Nathan.
Why are we supposed to beat the Sean Dyche PNP super team?
Oh, it's a wrap. You're not. It's a wrap.
Yeah,
You're not going to.
You can't. You literally can't.
No
They're
teams
safe.
will do it.
They're
Man.
safe. I've seen one game. They're safe.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I'll be real. They're finishing 11th. I've seen enough.
Yeah, they might finish it with Liverpool. They might finish it with
Don't fucking watch it. I'll be honest.
They might finish above Liverpool.
Hey,
I'm
look,
looking forward to that Merseyside derby. But go on,
Sean
carry on,
Dyche
Tom.
goes to Liverpool and they run that PMP midfield out and they win like 3-0.
Yeah, it's at Everton. It's at Goodison. It's at Goodison.
Is it?
Yeah, it's at Goodison. Yeah.
Hey, Marcel.
I think.
Is it really?
Marcel.
I swear it's
Marcel.
Anfield.
Hey, Marcel,
I
if we
check
were
now.
doing,
Swear it's at Goodison.
Marcel, if we were doing rating the chat, you wouldn't even be in the league, bro. You'd be in the championship. That's what you'd be. Yeah, you'd be in it. You're not applicable.
Oh, nah, I was wrong. It's at Liverpool. It's at Liverpool.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you, man,
Good
the Sean
luck,
Dyche
Marcel.
under the
I
lights
see
at
you, brother.
Anfield.
Oh, yeah. You're going to do that Monday night, 100%. Monday night.
This guy
Who
shows
would
up
have
after 3 months off.
At full time, he's gonna go up to Jurgen Klopp and say, "You're my son now," and then walk away.
Yeah, it's right.
Is Sean
Oh,
Dyche-
yes. Because someone did ask about that. Let me get to that. Don't worry, you lot. I've started some of the better questions in it. So don't worry. We'll keep getting your questions in before we close out. Hit the like button, subscribe. Check out the upcoming live stream schedule. I've already updated it. So you know all the shows that are coming up. Manchester United, Liverpool show, the
Oh
Manchester
my
United,
God.
Manchester City show, United watch-alongs, Mandem United's the Manchester United podcast, Q&As, plus more. Make sure you check them all out. And yeah, Ravi asked it here. Question for the panel: what do you think will happen in the Merseyside derby with the current state of both teams? Liverpool don't win the game.
1-0 Everton.
Everton get points. That's why I will get a point at least. I'm with it. Hey, Onana just running. I love that. Onana just bullying Thiago. I'm with it.
Bro, I look at Everton's fixtures right now after
go.
Liverpool, right? They have Brentford at home. Could be tough. No, I lied. Let me scroll up. They have Leeds and Villa at home. Forest away. Then Brentford at home. Then Chelsea away. Tottenham at home. United away. So it's kind of tough fixtures. And they play Fulham at home, go to Palace, host Newcastle, away to Leicester, away to Brighton, home to City. Their final two are away to Wolves and home to Bournemouth. Like, their next 4 fixtures after this Merseyside derby, they're things that I would look at with like a manager like Sean Dyche and their squad and say, yeah, you probably should be winning this game.
Yeah, you can win that. Definitely winnable games.
They could solve this like relegation whole scrap. They could remove themselves from this with something like 2 or 3 wins in their next 4. And I actually think they're going to get some.
Yeah, so do I.
Southampton's fixtures.
Oh, we're fucked. We're fucked. If we don't beat Wolves, we're going down. If we don't beat Wolves this week,
Why
Saturday at 3 p.m., we're going down.
Free scoring Wolves now. Free scoring Wolves.
It's for free scoring. They just play Liverpool and Liverpool.
Yeah, I don't know if that goes.
To be honest, yeah, this Southampton against Liverpool is going to be the easiest 3 points, bro. Like, just watch, man. Like,
No,
Liverpool,
Nathan Jones is there. We're gonna lose 4-0 and be like, oh, I had to cost
no, don't worry, man. Like, Liverpool might just be this ass, man.
Bro, I don't know. Fuck. Yeah. So Southampton play Wolves at home, Chelsea away. That's a 0-0. Leeds away, Leicester at home. United at OT March 11th. I will be there.
What, Southampton?
Yes.
Okay.
Why? You're gonna lose.
All right. Look, Surfer, you can enjoy watching your nils, and I'm just let me talk on a relegation.
We're smashing you. If we could draw everyone else, Southampton is smashing, man. It's a Mason Mount derby, man. You know that. That's happening.
Mason, if that fuck scores against us, I will abuse him.
Kai Havertz. That's Kai Havertz' game as well, man. That's going against Southampton.
I hate those fucks. Oh my god. Nathan Jones, if there's one game, you can show up at that game. It's not looking good. It's not looking good at all.
It's peak for you, look. It's peak.
We're actually not gonna make it.
Nope. We've been telling you this stuff. Same way we told you wouldn't make the final of the Carabao Cup.
Exactly, yeah.
It's a wrap. Get ready for gear up. Get
Our
ready for the
last
championship.
game, Liverpool at home. Oh my god.
Hey, gear up for facing Millwall on a Tuesday night next season.
Yeah, man. For that Tuesday, Sunday schedule or whatever it is, Wednesday.
Hey, Nathan Jones taking you guys to Luton next season, bro.
Man.
Nathan Jones is taking himself to the fucking unemployment office. That's where he's taking himself.
Once go to job center.
Oh, fucking Nathan Jones, man. I actually hate this guy. And I didn't think I'd be emotionally invested in a loan, but like my dislike for him is almost like Conor Gallagher and Mason Mount level. It's almost that.
Like, I'm sorry, like, how can you have so much arrogance as a Luton town manager?
This is what I'm saying. You're lucky to even be managing in the Premier League, mate. Why are you talking about compromising your principles? Who gives a fuck about a championship coach's principles.
I said principles are your minds. Hey,
Yeah, as
Southampton, let's go.
if you're Bielsa,
Yeah.
at least. Like,
Yeah, facts. Yeah,
like
yeah.
I would at least understand it if you were some like reputable manager who's like really dogmatic with the way he likes to play. You are Nathan Jones. What principles?
Yep.
Nathan fucking Jones.
Nathan fucking Jones, mate.
Nathan fucking Jones.
That's
What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? We're gonna draw 1-1. We're gonna draw 1-1 at home against Wolves because this idiot persists with Adam Armstrong out wide and then Che Adams through the middle, and then he's gonna act surprised.
Yeah, Che Adams is
Do you know who I am? I'm Nathan.
Yeah, Nathan fucking Jones.
Fucking
Yeah.
Jones, mate.
You are.
You like some muffable son.
You guys are enjoying this bit too much.
Yes, they don't want to see us prosper. I'll be
No,
honest.
we don't.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But you might because you got Nathan fucking Jones,
Yeah,
mate.
Nathan fucking Jones,
Yes, we could have had
mate.
it all. We had Ralph, and then we went to
Hey.
Nathan.
What are you doing, son? Don't play beautiful football. Stick it in the mixer.
Man, I can't believe this shit. Man.
My loan team is getting crashed on.
Yo, Nathan fucking Jones, man.
Nathan Jones.
Fuck.
My own loan team.
Hey, he's gonna. Hey, don't worry, Peterman. He's gonna get supplement this season. Don't worry about it.
I need this thing gone right now.
Fucking oh my god. Oh, I'm getting
You know
a
what? I've never
fucking
done
mixer, yo.
You want
I've never done
You
this,
want
but I might
some,
start. I might
know
start
I am.
rooting for opposition teams for my loan team to get Nathan.
I'm
Jones.
Nathan fucking Jones.
Oh my god.
Man,
You're over there stressed, yo. I thought he was slick. I said, yo, like, yeah, I'll go over here.
bro, I watched the Everton highlights. We're screwed.
Yeah, Everton like moved to yes, it's a wrap, yo. You know what I'm saying?
It's over.
So enjoy the championship with Nathan fucking Jones. mate,
I
you know what I'm
just know
saying?
he's gonna put in like 2 days. I at least thought it would take him like a month. Just put a super team together.
And even if you sack him, Sean Dyche is not there. He's at Everton. You might get Bielsa. You know what I'm saying? A man of principles.
I'm not saying we had to get Sean Dyche, but like, look what they have and look what we
Yeah.
have.
That's what I'm saying.
Right, everything's fine. You know why? Because I'm Nathan fucking Jones, son.
Said that like a superhero. I'm Nathan fucking Jones.
We're actually screwed. Like,
You are, you.
I said born.
These man,
I don't know why
these
you guys
man
are
are
laughing. It's funny.
that shit over, man, bro.
We're actually because
No, it's the Nathan fucking Jones. That's clear.
Fucking Jones.
Jez, we cannot compete.
Nah, Jez already left. Don't say it to we. Jez left, yo. Jez left. Yeah,
I
Jez
watched
left.
that game. I watched that game. And I said,
He watched the semi-final. He left. You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't
Jez
do that.
left, yo.
Like, my Nathan, I'm already. To be fair though, I'm still Nathan Jones out, even though I left. I don't care.
Yo, just terminate the contract, Peter, man.
Yeah,
go back to Chelsea.
Yes, it's on a 10-day contract, man. He's on a 10-day contract.
Hey,
go
let
back.
me check the Belgian Pro League scores. Let me try and
Like,
make
to
myself.
be
Yeah,
fair,
you
man,
do
like
that.
Antonio Conte currently not my manager. Like, it's the assistant right now.
No, you don't get to do that. Nope.
Yes, I do it.
You
I
don't get to do that.
I don't give a shit. I
You don't
don't
get
care.
to do that.
I don't care.
Oh,
That's
damn it.
Antonio
Yank
Conte's
Jones-
right hand man.
Jones
That
the-
means
the-
Antonio
Jones the-
entrusted him to hold down the fort.
Hey,
that's
by
true.
the way,
That's true.
By the way, Christian Stanelli, there's 2 for 2 note this season in big games. Conte lost all of his games other than Chelsea.
But yeah, large up the chat. You lot continue to bump up the likes. Final few questions, and then we're gonna close out. Thomas says, "Can Manchester United win consistently without Rashford?" Yes, but it just makes it much tougher. Or could we win consistently? Yeah, because we don't concede a lot. So it's just the question of the other end, which is the problem. But you take out any team's best attacker, they're gonna struggle. Ravi says, "Question: Flawless, does Anthony get unfair criticism?" Yeah, absolutely. But it's Manchester United, and he's a big money signing, so he's gonna get criticized, especially when he's not performing to a high level as well. Goes on to say, if you only win the league cup this season, is that successful for United? Yes. I'd be disappointed if we only pick up the League Cup, but because that means we would have went out to a Barcelona or somebody else in the Europa League, and we went out to a West Ham or somebody else in the FA Cup. But if we win a trophy this season, it's successful. It's just not as successful as it could have been.
Southampton still in the FA Cup.
Yes.
Yes.
Watch out, fucking Nathan.
Surfer, you know who we can play?
Nathan Jones style. That's
I actually want to
Who
see.
you lot got in the FA Cup?
Luton Town or fucking Grimsby Town?
It's away though. Is that away at Luton?
It's at
Is that
home.
away? Oh, it's at home. All right.
Nathan
Hey, you know what?
I need a Southampton Chelsea tie.
If Luton
Our
get
Chelsea's
through,
not in.
I might, depending on the time, I might do a watch along for that still. I might do a watch along for that. Depends on the time.
But Chelsea
That's
are
a
out
little-
of the cups, which
Advert for my loan club. What a disgrace.
Nathan Jones Derby.
Yeah, man, that's what it is. It's Nathan Dog. Right. Yeah, it is.
All right, guitar. All right, treacle. It's Nathan Jones.
This guy's gonna run this shit to the ground and it's funny. Bro.
Yeah. All right, mate.
Right, they've got you lot. Nah, you lot play the same time as us, so no, I won't be. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
That's
watch
not
along
a
on
game.
Twitter, man.
Yeah, if you are running watch along on Twitch, you can because you play half an hour before us,
Nathan Jones.
and then Spurs are 10 minutes after us. These are weird times, but we move.
We're in the middle of the week, aren't they?
I'll tell you now. 1 second.
What's
No,
the
I think now they're weekends. They're weekends.
What?
I think. Don't quote me on that though. Yeah,
This guy doesn't know, man.
I'm literally checking the calendar right now as we speak.
Hey, calendar high, man.
Yeah, man, let's go in it. I'm literally
Calendar
checking it.
high, man.
Yeah, because it's the 28th and the 1st.
That a weekend?
I'll tell you now. 1 second. I've got it written down.
That's
Yeah. Oh no, it's week. Yeah, it's right.
yeah,
It's Tuesday,
this
Wednesday.
guy, man. This
I
guy-
thought it was weekend. I thought it was
This guy
weekend.
doesn't know his days, man. Come on.
Tuesday, I think.
Say that again. Yeah. I just checked now. It's a Tuesday. Yeah. I got it here.
Nah, we're
Tuesday,
playing on the
28th.
Wednesday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're playing on a Wednesday. What I'm saying is there's Tuesday. There's games on the Tuesday.
yeah, fuck.
Stoke, Brighton, Leicester, Blackburn, the Leeds, and Bristol City versus Manchester City as well. That's and then
Yeah, Wednesday.
and then it's Southampton, and then another to be decided games, and then Spurs and United, West Ham all play. Yeah, that's what it is. Flawless. Now that the Barcelona game is around the corner, how have you assessed them so far? I've not paid them no attention. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not yeah, they're in good form, but I'm not concerned because we're in good form. And as well as they've been playing, they're top of their league. I know they're defending well because of like their clean sheet record and they're winning matches and they're confident and rightfully so. But I'm confident in our team, Malcolm. So that's exactly how I'm looking at that game. And I keep saying it stylistically, I like how we match up against them. The big concern for me, the big worry is Lewandowski. I don't know if he's been informed this season. I'm presuming he's fit because if he was injured, we would have heard about it like the Dembele one. But I'm still, I'll probably take a look. I might watch them in this next week coming up before we play them, like their next La Liga game or something like that, or if they're playing midweek. But I did see the Rafinha goal, but I don't know if they won today. Did they win today? Any of you might know.
Barca, yeah, they won 3-0.
Yeah, 1-3-0. What was it? A league game? Was it
Yeah.
a cup game? League game.
Yeah.
Okay, now I was just asking, just checking. I don't follow La Liga at all. That's all. But yeah, Malcolm, yeah, man. I'm not
Barcelona won today, by the way.
No,
Yeah,
that's
but
what Peter
just said
said.
that, Jez. Thank you.
I just came back.
Hold that, Jess. Hold that.
Hold
man,
that,
I say.
Jez.
Hold that, man. Hold that.
You know what?
Hold
Victor?
that.
I hope Mount and Gunning are gonna start again. Hold
Hey,
that.
you know what? I hope Conte gets a 4-year contract. And
Hey,
Emerson Royal gets a
Hey,
5-year
Conte needs to
contract.
survive his surgery first.
But he survived, bro. Did you see what he told Harry Kane? He said he's proud of you, man.
It's crazy.
You're,
Proud
you're a
hype, man.
bad man, Jez. You're a bad man.
It is.
Why he got banned on fucking Elon Musk's Twitter of all things. Y'all think it was a violation? No, he should have got banned. I knew it. I knew it.
You lot jokers, I swear. Yeah, Jafar, yeah. Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor will be firing Ireland. Yeah, I don't really watch female boxing like that, but this is one that I'm attuned into. I keep hearing about it. So
Serrano
it's kinda like, all right.
Toronto can go. She gets down.
Oh, she get busy. I know Katie Taylor can fight, so I'm actually gonna, whenever it gets announced, whatever day, I will definitely watch that 100% and see what it's saying because that's all I've been hearing about. But yeah, I think that's it. Abdi says, how many games has Nathan Jones won this season in the league? If they do get relegated, should they stick with
It
it?
don't fucking matter. I'm
Because
just there,
they
son.
play-
It's my aura.
It is. Jan, you there? She even there? Yo, fuck Yanni, you there?
Yeah, you
No
little
one-
bitch. Don't
Yeah. You see, you
Oh,
respond
wow.
to that, innit? Yeah.
Oh, my
See, I
God.
have to be rude and she responds. I ask her nicely. She don't want to
Yeah,
respond.
man, that's what
Oh,
happens to these 5'2"
yes.
women, man.
Yeah, serious. Yo, fucking respond to me, woman. Jesus Christ. Question for you,
I'm
you prick.
sorry.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you will be. Question
Yeah,
for
and
Yan.
what are you even shopping for?
I want a jumpsuit. They don't have my size.
Yeah, they don't have one for 5'2" women.
They don't have one for
Question
bitches?
yeah, they don't have one.
Shut you dickhead.
Wait,
I'm not
you
even
can't fit into 5'1" and 5 foot.
I'm not
my-
5'2".
Just get a
What are you,
5'5" one, you'll be
5'1"
high,
and
man.
a half?
And they'll give you some extra leg room.
Hey, just see if it shrinks. That's all.
Yeah,
That's
put it
all.
in the dryer. He's right. Do you think? Yeah, we'll end on this. Jan, do you think your team has started? Have teams started to suss out of the way City are playing?
No, I think City have always been. The thing is, everyone says all the time, "Oh, like it's so obvious how to beat City," but that can be said for every team in the league. Because if they play a high line, there's a way of playing against the high line. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things. I don't think people are figuring us out too much. I'd say our defense is not as good, and I think that's why it's looking a bit easier to just walk through than it was before. And Edison ain't saving nothing really, so that's not helping. But no, I don't think that's what it is. I think City have always been quite. It's been obvious for years how to beat City, but not many people can do it. Do you know what I mean? So.
All right,
Yeah.
There you go, Ravi. Hope she answered your question well enough. We're gonna close out this Q&A. Love to everyone that's locked in. We're back.
All right, I'll knock him out later, Prime.
We're back today. She ain't doing shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know this.
That's
But yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, mute your mic. Sure, man. Yeah, I know.
I don't like this. How you speak to Jan there, Flawless.
Yeah, well, it is. Yeah, you know what? You can hold that as well, fam. That's what you can do, Surfer. You can hold that.
Hey,
innit?
how come Flawless is wearing blue when Manchester City plays in blue?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because blue, this is well known.
Blue is the color.
This is well known. Blue's my favorite color. I've stated this before.
Hey, guys, we caught him.
Wait, when did you ever say that? I thought it was red.
Nah, blue's my favorite color.
Nah,
I've
blue's
done
his
said
favorite
this.
color. Man City are his local team. Don't listen to
They're
him.
not my local team. My local team is actually Hyde. So what are you talking about? Yeah, if you want to be really technical.
You can hide.
It's Hyde. Hey, Surfer, you can shut up. That's what you can do, Surfer. You can shut up. How about that? That's what you can do. Hey, yeah. I talk to Surfer however I fucking want, innit? You know what I'm saying?
How dare
Hey,
you, man?
hey, big up
How
Hyde,
dare
man.
you think you're not talking to Surfer like that? What the hell?
I'm gonna send an uppercut. I swear to God, bro. I'm gonna send an uppercut you.
Alex, you better load up GTA right now so we can kill Flawless' ass.
Hey, we need to get back on. GTA.
Hey, man,
I'm gonna go full Snoop on you.
I'll only get GTA and start playing a Snoop plays.
Yeah, I'm trying to get. I messaged him. He's not responding, but I get Snoop back on.
Ever since Milan fell down the toilet, Snoop has been gone.
Yeah, man, he's been missing. I hope he's good. I messaged him. I'm gonna have to ring him. I did message him though. He didn't respond. I messaged him today.
I'm not trying to talk to Surfer, man.
Hey man, what you trying to kill me for, man? Hey man, my favorite man is Nathan Jones, man. Hey man, stop trying to kill me, man.
Big up Snoop, man. That's my guy, yo.
Hey, is that my friend Jazz?
Mike Mignon.
Mike Mignon.
Fuck you, Jazz.
For those that don't know, Snoop is one of our dogs we play GTA with, and he does sound like that as well. That's the funniest shit. It's so accurate. He sounds like Cartman from
the
South
Copa
Park.
Italia stream I did with Snoop. Surfer popped up at halftime. That was the funniest shit. Oh my god!
Big up Snoop, man, every single time. And to Dennis, who says Flawless, we need those FIFA stream backs. This month, I'll start a career mode. I don't know when, but I'll definitely start a career mode at some point.
I can't wait to be in the.
I don't know when. You think
wait.
I'm playing? You think I'm doing a Saeed? I'm playing on like world class or legendary or some shit. I'm playing on professional. Are you mad? You know what I'm saying?
Semi-pro.
Running through teams,
Semi-pro.
yeah, semi-pro. Amateur, the fuck you think this is?
Another
You know what I'm saying?
8-0 victory. From
Yeah,
Manchester
100%. I'm scoring 250 goals, 38 games, 38 wins, 0 draws, 0 losses,
God,
2 goals.
Anthony Martial's
2
got
goals.
58 league goals. What the fuck?
100%. Are you crazy? You think I'm out here like people tried that when I played on Twitch or play at a higher level? What, for me to get clapped? No. I played at a higher level off and I was like, yeah, this ain't it. Especially when you're talking with the people and you're trying to concentrate on that.
Yeah, I
Nah,
need
fuck
to
on
see
that.
that stuff.
Say that again. What was that? Do you even have the game?
No.
There's that sure. Man. How about that? That's what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? You need to be quiet. Yeah. Hold that. Yeah,
The
hold
funniest
that.
thing about this,
Hold
Yan is
that.
definitely laying in her bed under like a mountain of blankets and just talking shit.
I
Yeah,
know.
she can't get up because she's that small. The blankets is too heavy on top of her. She can't get up. You know what I'm saying?
You
They
was
fell
the
on
same
her. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
in a little race car bed.
Yeah.
It's not a blanket, it's a tea towel, man. We all know this. Fam. It's all good.
I said blankets. I meant just one blanket folded up a bunch because it covers her
You
anyway.
know what? I'll go with that because that makes me sound skinny. So yeah, it's a tea towel.
No, it makes you sound small, which you are. That's what it does. But hold that. You know what I'm saying? Trying to spin it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Yan, who's taller,
go.
you or Nyoto, who plays for Leeds?
Probably me.
But how old is that player you just mentioned?
He's like 5'3", I feel like.
Yeah, he's definitely taller than Yan. He towers
No,
over
I'm
Yan,
like
100%.
5'4", you know.
You know I've met you and see
How are
know
you
what you
making
look like in
that?
real life. This girl trying shit, you know. I've met you.
Yeah, you smaller than
I'm
Messi.
saying.
God
I
damn.
was 5'2" in year 11.
She's a midget, man. She's 5'1" on a good day. You know what
I'm
I'm saying?
not 5'1" as well.
She like 5'2" in heels.
Whatever.
Dennis says world class ain't hard, it's just legendary and ultimate, which is hard. I'm gonna play it because I've not actually played FIFA in terms of like against
Guys,
the
follow
computer and
sucks
see
at
what it's
FIFA.
like.
That's what you don't get.
Yeah, I might have I'm not good. I only play clubs, but for you
Yeah.
lot, I'm definitely gonna run a career mode, 100%. I just don't know when. I'm definitely gonna
Which team?
career mode. Obviously, start with United, of course. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? It's only right.
You
of
don't want to
course.
do Southampton?
Nah, I don't want to be Nathan fucking Jones, mate. Nah, I'm good. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Flores, you know he's on there. You know he's on there.
Is he on there?
He's on there. Yeah, it's a manager. You can pick
We got
him as a
good
manager.
players.
Yeah. He actually
Good
looks
players
like
in
him.
their
What did you say, Eddie? What did you say?
Make it a community joint. I'll hop on there one time. I'll get you a couple.
Yeah,
days.
fuck you niggas, man.
Yeah, calm. Yeah. We'll pattern it 100%. 100%. Without that, I'm down. But yeah, like I said, Dennis, I'll definitely do it. I just don't know when. But at some point in this month, I'm gonna run the career mode, do all the buying and selling, so you don't have to see all the boring shit, and then go from there.
Hey, don't sell anybody from Southampton, all right?
Hey, do you think I'm picking that bummy club? I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Mommy club. I hope you lose 5-0 every game, mate.
Yeah. What a
Let me
win for
control
Southampton in
opposition.
2023. Yeah. Hold that. Yeah.
I'll be there. Let me control opposition.
Yes. Yeah, I'll be like I said in it. I know you'll be there. I know everyone will be there. Even Prime said it when Flawless gets ollied on career mode. I'll be there. Nah, man, I'm not happening what happened to Saeed and that. Nah, it's not. But I think he kept his job actually. So salute to Saeed.
He conceded 142 goals and kept.
Yeah. How the hell you concede 142? And he didn't even finish bottom of the league. He didn't even Southampton. He finished
Wait, who
14.
was he?
He was United.
He was United, bro. Like,
Yeah, and he conceded 142 goals.
142?
Yeah, in a 38-game season. And then, but he scored. How many did he score, Victor? Was it like 180 or something?
I think something like that.
Yeah.
Every game like 7-5.
Yeah, man. He's
Yes,
playing.
yes.
Yo, you score. You have a shot. We have a shot. I do know that.
You should have watched the streets. Fucking hell, like.
What place did he finish in?
No,
People-
it was bad.
Hey, people, watching. I played.
No,
I
what
don't play
place
good
did he
football
finish
either.
in?
I think it was 14th. Was it, Victor? Was it 14th? Yeah, Victor gonna tell us
How
now.
is he 14th with a plus 30 goal difference?
Because he got points in it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He managed it.
Like, did he just get smacked like 7-0 some games? Like,
Most of.
Bro,
Yeah,
I seen some games where he lost like 5-1 to like Aston Villa.
See, there you go.
How do you lose 5-1 to Aston Villa?
I lost to Villa. You know what I'm saying? And that, like, always peak. You feel me?
Right, so Said was 12, 38 games played, 15 wins, 0 draws, 23 losses, 120.
How do you have 0 draws in a whole season?
120 goal scores, 145 goals conceded, minus 25 goal
Fuck's
difference.
sake. 15 wins, 23 L's.
See, I ain't doing all that, people. I don't play good football like that, so don't expect pretty football. That's what I'm saying. I
Actually,
play
like
effective
fucking
football.
Leeds under Bielsa, but like on steroids.
Yeah, that's what he is. Hey, salute to Saeed because he kept his job. That's what I'm saying.
How did he keep his job, dude?
I have no idea.
If they see you've conceded 100,
Hey, Glazer tax, isn't it?
Hey,
Nice.
Oli kept his job as well, so he can keep it too.
Yeah, I will. For you lot, I will do that. Dennis, this is a good idea. I'll do it at some point. I just don't know when. But definitely at some point this month, I'll start a career mode. 100%.
So many.
Yeah, Prime. I do play terrorism football.
What?
It's effective.
What did Said play on? Just out of curiosity.
I think he played the hardest.
Yeah, I think it was all.
Yeah.
I think it was all.
Yeah.
All right, I guess.
And Ravi never played Matisse on FIFA, so I don't know. But that will happen at some point. That will happen. We'll definitely.
I remember when Matisse was playing tops.
Yeah, man have told me he's good and said he's good. So yeah, I need to get my practice in and play. So I'm gonna do that at some point. 100%.
Don't get 3-0 in the first.
Yeah, you don't even have the game, so shut up, woman. How about that? That's what you need to do. Yeah. If I'm saying if Butsum, Why am I buying you the game?
Because it's my birthday. So.
When is your birthday? It's not your birthday yet.
It's your birthday.
Friday.
It's this month. It's Friday. What are you doing for it actually?
Like a little gathering. Not like a party. It's all girls though.
Nah, she's being short and evil like she usually is.
Yeah, but that's just regular. That's nothing to do with their birthday. That's just Jan. You know what I'm saying? Every day that ends in Y. That's what that is. See, she ain't got a rebuttal. You're what?
A good person.
Yeah,
if you say so.
Yeah, if you say so. Right? You're not even a full person, but we move.
Yeah,
love to everyone. Look at Seth laughing, yo. See, Seth, I know I defend you when the jokes are funny. My jokes last yourself.
Oh my god.
Hey, hold on, I don't say that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's so childish, man.
Shut up, man.
Coming from you.
You're so childish. Shut up.
Yeah, sure, Jazz. Hold that, fam. Hold that. Yeah.
Shut up, Jazz.
And Jan, you can hold that too. But yeah, I love to everyone that's locked in. Yeah, you know what you're gonna do.
One thing I do gotta say real quick is that guess what else has to hold that, man? Rugby, man, when he passes it backwards.
Okay, man.
I love that.
Hey, Jess from the top rope.
That was cold, yo. Jess just hit a fuck you free, yo. That was
facts. He hit the fuck you free. Called timeout, trying to rally the troops. She grabbed the clipboard, is yelling. She's upset.
Hey man, I was getting cooked. I had to
with the home crowd. They're loving it. Yan's on ropes. That's crazy.
Oh, God.
Serious on ropes, yo. You know what I'm saying? Bottom one, you gotta climb to the top, but we move. But yeah,
you gotta bring a step ladder with her into the ring so you can be on the rope.
Get some steady yellow pages.
Yellow pages by ringside.
Wait, you talking about young?
A little trampoline so she can jump up onto the rope.
Yeah,
no, little exercise.
Yeah, 100% the mini one.
Oh shit! That reminds me. Oh, this reminds me of a girl that I told her like, oh no, like she rejected me, but after I said that, no, I know you're gonna say
it. Yo, I know you said some wild shit. So that's what it was.
No, all I said, man, she needed
that's
like.
Because you were talking down to her, bro.
Only said she needed like a 10. No, all I said this
guy a dick, you know.
Because I didn't even say anything crazy. All I said is, man, she needed like a 10-meter ladder just to get a kiss from somebody.
Oh my god! I said you were talking down to her. This guy, idiot. Yo, I swear down. All right, people. This is the end of the road. This is, I would say, you know what I'm saying, for those that are new here, this is how Q&As are. Just Sarcasm City is crazy. But love to everyone that's locked in. We're back today. Man United podcast, 4:30 p.m. So I'll be talking all things Manchester United. That's 4:30 p.m. UK time. Hey, shut up, Southampton. Get off the bottom of the table. Yes. Man United podcast, 4:30 p.m. here on the YouTube.
5 of the league.
And then 11:30 p.m. Doing the most Premier League show where 5 categories. Big up to you, Langan Sweet. 5 categories, people. And then we just pick nominations for each of the 5 categories and then discuss them and I run polls in the chat. So it is from the last weekend's, so this weekend guns set of games. So most unforgettable goal, most unforgettable goal, most unacceptable error, most untouchable manager, most under pressure manager, and then there's another one as well that I forgot. I'll let you lot know now. Give me 1 sec. And let me check the banners. I'll let you lot know now. Give me a sec. yeah, most unforgettable goal, most unpredicted result, most unacceptable error, most under the cosh manager, and most untouchable manager. But it's just from this weekend's games just gone. So we discussed those. Obviously, like I say, nominees for each one, and then we'll pick like 4 from 4 or 5. But yeah, man, loves to everyone that has locked in. This has been the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Big up.